truth in our hands. No more silence, we take a stand. For the people who cry, for the dreams that fade. We speak for the hearts that justice betrayed. Radio True Media
on FM 103.9.
Radio True Media
on FM 103.9.
Now we voice, now we power. True Media go shine like tower. We no go fear, we go talk. Even if they know how make we talk. True Media Radio on FM 103.9.
Now God we dey Friday, not true we dey preach. Freedom of speech, now that we dey teach.
For so long, we go stand tall. Radio True Media,
one voice for all.
We honor the land, the struggle, the fight. We shine a light in the darkest night. Because we believe in hard work and faith. To Sierra Leone way, we hold the line, come what may.
Them won't set we more them, but we go shout. Now the poor man voice we they bring out.
Now we alright for know the truth. Now that make we go protect the truth.
Truth began on any neglect anyone.
We are the voice, we are the flame. Truth will rise, they'll know our name. We are the truth and nothing else.
Truth they get, we know they play.
Now for Salon, we declare the way.
This is Truth Radio, 103.9 FM. We empower the nation.
Mina Yusufu Jallo, the Cow Footprints, and you they listen to Truth Radio on 103.9 FM live from Freetown. Natu de las.
Nyabone sawo matonya ye pe gbo ela we. Tonya ye pe gbo ela ngatu ayabo ngbe wa to mi na ni FM we. Tonya ye pe gbo ela me ngatu ayabo ngbe wa to mi na ni FM. Tamianga tu atonya ye pe gbo ela we. Anya buda tonya ye mi aloma. Tonya ye le mi amome. Ya bone jagbe ya le deja ti anya le dwe mi do onya gongo lo tonya ye pe gbo ela we. Mi atanu isi bena. Na bo rabo mi do eva. Anya buda je pe gbo rabo mi wa bi do tonya ye pe gbo ela. Amiaga tolia papa gotita loba papa nebe da penebe nungoma o aya gbogbe chawa to mi na ni FM ne ma ya mi abede bede amukeni mo ya de kini mo ni da keza keza me e bi lo to me gbo amiaga pinga e ayo ayo ya bole sawo matonya ye pe gbo ela we tonya ye pe gbo ela ngatu aya gbo ngbe ta wa to mi na ni FM we tonya ye pe gbo wo ela me ngatu aya gbo ngbe ta wa to mi na ni FM Tamianga tu atonya ye pe gbo ela we anya buda tonya ye mi aloma tonya ye le mi amome ya bone jagbe ya le deja ti anya le dwe mi do onya ngo lo tonya ye pe gbo ela we mi atanu isi vena na bo ra bo mi do eva anya buda je pe gbu ra bo mi wa bi do tonya ye pe gbo ela Amiaga tolia papa gotita loba papa nebe da penebe nungoma o aya gbogbe chawa to mi na ni FM ne ma ya mi abede bede amukeni mo ya de kini mo ni da keza keza me e bi lo to me gbo amiaga pinga e
It's a beautiful country. It's beautiful people.
Beautiful country with beautiful people. Good morning, assalamu alaikum. On Wetia Jam. Good morning from, should I be the acting mayor of the media? No, good morning. Good morning from the city with the problem of a mayor presently. Good morning from Freetown. Good morning from Hillcourt Junction. Yeah, I will be forced. Yes, I will be forced. But good morning from wherever we get transmission issue this morning with the radio. I want to say sorry to we listeners in the radio land. We did get a little bit of technical issue with the radio this morning. Well, from last night to this morning, but technical team they work on them. But they watch we this morning, and most times we community partner them, radio partner them. We can connect with we can connect through we social media platforms. So possibly now the regions you dey listen to we on radio. But good morning and welcome. Good morning. Good morning and welcome. I see everybody get mail picture, acting mail. I don't see nobody make picture for me. Myself, this country is an interesting country. You know, it's a lot of people. So, you know, when them politicians can say we are resilient people, they're not like away. We are people always be turn some serious issue. The humor we can put around them. You know, somebody sent me somebody in picture yesterday. He put them as acting me. Man, you know, I can say Sierra Leoneans are the people. If only we fix with politics and we make governance work for we better. We politicians them see reason for sidom and work together. Puts the ego them aside, massage the ego them, and like could they say Salona we all own, puts the country interest pantap somehow. Wallahi, we know some people them way we the kind way we they accept things them the kind way think some way na serious issues them, how we can just bring humor in them, how we can just accept them and move on. To some extent, that is how the politician then do evaluate you. That is how they do assess we. Say, left there were no more 1-2 days, they don't forget about this. They need to take and make serious. But we are peaceful people, honestly. We are. Because if you watch, it's all waiting they go on. So see how the old acting mayor thing don't turn. It's become it don't become fun. It don't become interesting. You know, even people when they argue with tension and how they call us, see then they themselves they make fun with the old thing now. That's who we are. We are resilient people. We able bear. We able, you know. I mean, politicians can battle so. we can be the victims of the when they try to protect the interest them. We can always be the victims, you know, in between. Imagine few people. The ego then can go beyond them, and usually now we are the victims. Now we the suffer, you know. And I think they will not can take we can take and make serious, but just that I think we don't accept say it is what it is. Let's move on. That is that. But it's good morning from I would say the mayor of the media, should I say so? Will you accept? Will I go accept me for take that title? I mean, I suppose you don't like too much title anyways. But will I go accept me for take that title, and I hope somebody don't make picture of me. But good morning and welcome. It's a blessing for always wake up and come here and can continue for do the people's work, and we appreciate that we start the morning with Tuna. Every other weekday. Many thanks to Lala CDB for always reminding us that Salona we all own. And this country is a beautiful country with beautiful people. And some men, beautiful women, nice landscape. Now we actions them and inactions them, they destroy the environments. But we are beautiful people. Good morning and thanks for starting your morning with us. If you're in bed, scrolling your phone, good morning. If you're ready to picking them for go school, good morning. You there on your way, they go hustle, they go work, or you there at your hustle place already, good morning. If you there with people them overseas most times, we can then at their job, they follow we, good morning and welcome. And one for say good morning to the panel day, the Mamino day, and the US. But one for say good morning to the first family, the security officers, and the vice president, and every other person in governance. You know, they listen to it this morning. Yesterday I was thinking about, you know, for me, the Speaker of Parliament, it don't show some level of leadership. You know, I see he had a meeting with the opposition yesterday, the minority leader and other leadership of the opposition, and then get some conversation. You know, I talked to one of the MPs there, he said, yeah, then get some very frank conversation. I think in other sectors, the vice president is actually the head of the interministerial committee, I think that's what they call them, for local governance. possibly himself can call the APC councillors them or the mayors and chairpersons, let them sit down and talk. Sit down and have a dialogue. Politician them all turning a plaba. All turning a plaba. Even at difficult times where the world difficult and the economy is tough for people and they struggle for put food on the table, for take care of themselves and their family. We dey pan plaba, we dey pan political plaba, But it is what it is. Good morning to all we nurses, we doctors, we security sector officers. I get two brilliant and beautiful ladies yesterday from the National Fire Service, National Fire Force, and also the military. I hope they inspire a lot of young people, women, we maybe getting reservation about joining either the Fire Force or the military. I think they create some hope and inspiration yesterday, and hopefully more women will get the opportunity for grow, for develop in different spaces them, where they find themselves. Good morning and welcome. We start the devotion with prayers. As always, now this program, somebody say we are the only people who can pray for the president. Well, not so we are the only people who pray for the president. I know there are a lot of people who pray for the president, government, and all. But we can pray for everybody. They pray for leader them. But they pray for we self, we the people them. May I can say, for change a country. Now the people they need for resolve, irrespective of which political party then they support. They just need for accept say. Certain things the way they happen to them is not right. Them for change because what we don't see now that a politician and to some extent they take we for granted. We the people them they take us for granted. Then go do things them. They not say people they not care. Now 1-2 days then go talk no more. You don't pass. Then don't go. Then go make fun out of them and make people and they abuse power. Then they abuse the constitution, abuse law. Do the things the way wrong because we the people them just don't to a very large extent accept things them way now wrong thing the way they happen to we, and this is not from the political divide. Now make you see politicians them when they do things and then they tell you say they have been doing trade, una not say nothing. We say they do them. We they assess wrong for wrong. Wrong is wrong, but we they use them for evaluate. Say yeah, we have been doing today. So we said for the do now they carry any country go before. Now like your own personal life. Say bad the way we don't do it, they grow up. You think say where you picking they come up. If you do them same bad, then they accept us. Say because you been don't do them instead for do them. Nah, it will if you able to escape that thing and day and get a better life, it might affect you picking and they not go able to get out of them. Like I say yesterday, waiting making appreciate and like and enjoy pan with politics. Now where one political party they tell you say this project now they will stop and they not continue with them. We now don't can take them for me, I don't care and go and I don't complete them. For me, that's that now then wait and over they evaluate waiting the other people and been do way progressive and where they change things. But let us pray. In every good or bad, we will believe in religion. We believe so for pray. We for seek God in blessing, God in guidance, in protection, and in favor as well. So this morning we'll start with prayer. Join us in prayers as we start the Truth Morning devotion. We'll come back shortly. We're going to take the anthem and the pledge, do the roll call, and today inside the program, we going to talk to my friend and brother, Sergio Aziz, as Oba celebrates the 120 years anniversary. We also going to look at the economy. It's all waiting they go on, so we not for lose sight of the war where they happen in Iran and how it affect the economy. So we're going to talk about bread and butter issue, and we still they look at the boycott of the APC on governance. Like I say, I go na the Western Rural this past weekend. I drive past na that end day, but we just want to look at whether you think work they go on or things them as bad as they are in Freetown. Continue for stay with us. Let us pray. Say amen, amen, because as my man then alumni can say, We not have you that in prayer like the answer. It could be you, it could be me, it could be someone else. Let us pray.
Papa God na heaven, I want to tell you plenty thank you this morning for our nation Sierra Leone. I want to tell you plenty thank you for the president. I want to tell you plenty thank you for the vice president. I want to tell you plenty thank you for all the ministers. I want to tell you plenty thank you for all government agencies, all parastatals. Tell you plenty thank you for each and every one. Papa God na heaven, I lay this nation in your hand, Sierra Leone. I ask, oh God, that peace will continue to reign. I ask, Papa God, that you push trouble, pain, sorrow far away from we in the name of Jesus. But Lord, let us experience your abundant riches. Let us experience your goodness, your kindness, and your infinite mercy continually over this nation in the name of Jesus Christ. I also ask, oh God, that this land will flourish, even as you promised the children of Israel, that they will enter the land filled with milk and honey. I pray, oh God, that Sierra Leone will be partakers of the milk that you have placed in this land in the name of Jesus Christ. Lord, I ask for open heavens over this land. I pray that this land will prosper. The academic sector, I pray for prosperity. Lord, the governance sector, I pray for prosperity. The health sector, I pray for prosperity. I pray, oh God, that your grace will be evident over this nation in the name of Jesus Christ. Lord, I commit General Sierra Leoneans. I pray for the keke riders. I pray for the market women. Pray for the school-going children. Lord, I commit them in your hand. I pray for every member of Sierra Leone. Pray every citizen of Sierra Leone. I pray that you cover them, protect them. Lord, even as they go out to find their living this morning, I pray that your grace be with them. I pray that your mercy and your favor open doors for them in the name of Jesus Christ. Lord, I ask that you take over the district, the provinces. I ask that you take over every cities, major cities in this land. Lord, let your glory be evident. Let the blood of Jesus Christ, let it wash, let it purify and purge in the name of Jesus. Lord, have your way. May your name be praised and may your name be glorified. Salona Yon Papa, take over this land. For in Jesus' precious name I've prayed. Amen and amen.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Me honorable family Zen. This is my brother Sheikh Usman from Impasse. Just want to make dua for we country, we leaders them, we borders them, for all the areas, all different section where we attach ourselves, we get to a living. We pray that the Almighty Allah will make them easy for we all. We pray for we leaders them, let God will make it easy, let Allah give them the wisdom, and let the Almighty Allah will protect them. Allahumma ajal khaira umi akhira wa khaira amalika watina wa khayran ayami yawma alqaka fihi. Allahumma inni as'aluka ishatan aniyah wa mitatan sawiya wa maradan ghayra muzi wa la fadihin. Allahumma inni as'aluka khayra masati wa khayra du'a wa khayra najahi wa khayra ilmin wa khayra amal wa khayran thawabi wa khayran hayati wa khayra mamat wa thabitni wa saqil mawazini wa haqiq imani wa arfa'a darajati wa taqabbal salati wa afiqati wa as'aluka min kulli min jannat. Allahumma inni as'aluka afwa wal afiyata fi dunya wal akhirati bi rahmatika ya arhamar rahimin. Allahumma inni as'aluka mujibati rahmatik wa azaima maghfiratik wa salamata min kulli ithmin wa ghanimata min kulli birrin wa fawza bi jannati wa najata minan nar. Rabbana atina fid dunya hasanatan wa fil akhirati hasanatan wa qina adhaban nar. Rabbana la tuzigh qulubana ba'da idh hadaytana wa hab lana min ladunka rahmatan innaka antal wahhab. La ilaha illa anta subhanaka inni kuntu minaz zalimin. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifun. Wassalamu ala mursalin walhamdulillahi rabbil alamin.
Let it go, you know wonderful God. You make the sun for make we see the day, and the moon for make we see the night. The bird and the fish, now you make them all. Papa, you know we want rain God. Nobody not unlike you. All other gods, come and make God. Yeah, you know the only one, King of kings. You be king and don't come, Papa. For praise your name, oh. You be king and don't come, Papa. For praise your name, oh, because nobody not time like you. Not this no dunya. You be king and don't come, Papa. For praise your name, oh, because nobody not time like you. Not this no dunya. Now you no more fit for praise. You don't do it for we, Papa. do for we. Now you no more fit for praise. You don't do well for we. Papa, thank you for what you don't do for we. Oh, you give me more for praise, man. Papa, you fit for praise. Today between any side we go. Thank you for everybody. You give me more for praise, man. Papa, you fit for praise. Today between any side we go. Thank you for everybody. Papa, you know God way not they fail. You yes, now you yes, and you know, now you know. You know we want great God yesterday, today, and so they go. Nobody not be by you, nobody not sound like you. Because you good, don't we, hey, Papa? We tell you thank you, oh God, for what you don't do for me. If you give it up, Papa, for president, because nobody not sound like you. Nobody's so junior. If you give it up, Papa, for president, because nobody not sound like you. Nobody's so junior. Now you no more fit for praise. You don't do it for me, Papa. Thank you for what you don't do for me. Now you no more fit for praise. You don't do it for me, Papa. Thank you for what you don't do for me. Oh Lord, I go. You get your rights, you serve gets rights. We all get rights, Mama, no must be your rights. You get your rights, we serve gets rights. We all get rights, Papa, no must be your rights. You get your rights, we serve gets rights. We all get rights, brother, no must be your rights. You get your rights, we serve gets rights. We all get rights, sister, no must be your rights. All man with them born, now this one gets rights, yeah. Mama, Papa, hey, no must be your rights. Nothing say when you gently, or you be past me, yeah. Brother, sister, hey, no must be your rights. We dey call on government, and all stakeholders. We dey talk to the big one, them, let them give away rights. I like you black or white, I like you tall or short, I like you big or small, paddy, no must be your rights. You get your rights, we serve gets rights. We all get rights, Mama, no must be your rights. You get your rights, we serve gets rights. We all get rights, Papa, no must be your rights. You get your rights, we serve gets rights. We all get rights, brother, no must be your rights. You get your rights, we serve gets rights. We all get rights, sister, no must be your rights. Now you rise for and book, oh, for we better one, and then saloon go before.
Indeed, now you right for do work for we better one for let salon go before. Now you responsibility. You know, let us our prayer them. Let us say amen, amen to them prayer them day. I still think at a time like this is a time where you'd expect institutions like Interreligious Council, we Council of Paramount Chiefs, we religious and traditional healers and leaders them, we for all this society together, for come out and say, we think what is happening is not in the interest of the people. We think what is happening will not benefit any individual. It will deepen our divide, it will deepen the political divide, it will deepen we underdevelopment, it affects development. Because the reality is, the opposition is part of governance, then get place them where then and leader them, like Freetown. Mayor, councillors, then get majority of councillors, get the mayor. Look how Freetown they. Then the mayor say, me, I know they go work again. We they on boycott. The situation they get worse. Because like I tell her the other day, even with the problem we council been get, when she was going to work, it been able to intervene. When one simple example we maybe were aware of, where the school buses have been parked because fuel not there. But because she was going to work and in the interest of the school picking them, it gets involved. Even where the problem been there between him and the chief administrator and all. But she got involved and fixed that situation there. And make sure say the buses then gets back on the street for picks and drop school picking them. But imagine now, the mayor is nowhere. They go work. They on boycott. See how free tongue they. See the woman and they 2 days now while they drive past and they see the woman they would sweep safe, the woman they would clean. Imagine how many people then livelihood depend on Freetown City Council. Imagine how many people then depend on the services where City Council they provide. Imagine the other councils same when our APC they lead the McKinney, Port Loco, Cambia, I think, other places. Just imagine. What is disagreements always with politicians and they get so APC, they get say we need to go into government. Not for your bread and butter issue. It's not directly about your bread and butter issue. No, it's not. So it's politics. It's about coming to power and the government safe hold and ground. You no need for dictates to we. There is constitution, follow the rules, follow everything. The president doing the right way. It's about holding on to power. Everybody holding their ground. But these are the same people them after election. We president go to parliament he announce. Let me get a dialogue. Let's solve the problem. I was at Bintumani. I remember I lead that team there with my colleague Salifu. Spent late time at Bintumani just they wait for the number for let them complete for sign. Come with agreements. They all smile. They laugh. I never offend that video this way. Dr. Samoa Kamara go present the recommendations then to president na State House. That meeting they wouldn't been get. I never offend them. Low they watch out and remind we safe. Even the agreement for national unity, the video then they I never offend them and play them now. So let's see who politician them all. These are the people who they lead with. Then go sit on one point, they agree on something. Down the line, then they disagree on it. And when they disagree on it, they don't find a common ground for sit and discuss them in the interest of we the people them all. Watch how the economy then at the world right now. Country then they pay attention on how for fix things them for them people them. Then livelihood, how people they no go lost job. Imagine people them way they run business and now fear long go okay. Like you know this example. This is some practicality will happy with me. You know, I got my colleague now. Every other it can go pick food for we. So there's an amount I don't use for give before fuel go up for transport. And he was reminding me say, no, the transport don't go up. You need for ARPA this money. And I get for ARPA the money because yes, indeed, fuel don't go up, transport don't go up. So imagine that other person, that other citizen who can't afford that, waiting me able to afford for take care of myself. Imagine waiting families then they go to. Imagine people who they run business, where get for buy fuel, for run the generator, get for pay staff. Imagine if they decide now say no, me I'm not able to take care of this number of staff again. Are they reduce? People are gonna lose their jobs. I had JJ and I had the other day. He said this is an emergency situation. We need for begin think about waiting at the solution for address. Not that conversation and we for the gate. We 360 in politics, man. 360. Politicians them now how for retain power, how for can have power. But there should be a common ground because the opposition and the ruling party, the government, now then they run the country. I make them get seats in a parliament. I make them get seats in a council. Then disagreement in politics is allowed. It happen. Even a big democracy like the US, it happen. But where they develop, so where they try for develop, we try, we save small. in the interest of we all, in the interest of the people, the understanding we'll get, say, if people and they run 100 meters in 1 minute, we for run them in 30 seconds because we've been behind for a long time. War don't affect we don't get Ebola, morts, we don't get things that we don't affect we. Even the governance in itself, it don't have, the way how people and they run the country, it don't affect we. So for run with speed, for double with step, which is why we political class, we political leaders, them the elite, for able to sit down and agree, even if in their disagreement, then forget a common ground, which was what they had during the agreement for national unity. And again, I make the point, we don't for sit down wait, I understand, say, as they send, ECOWAS for send some people and for come meet. We don't for wait, stay people and come over here and come meet with we. We get into a religious council now, yeah? The people who they lead we all who they go church, who they go mosques. We get council of traditional leaders or paramount chiefs. They should be able for call dialogue with them political party they are. Call the leaders them. Say una lo sit lo discuss in the interest of this country. Because I don't know, I don't believe say people and they join politics because they hate salon, no. Or people and they work in a government, they hate salon, no. I don't believe that. Or people and they in opposition, they hate salon, no. I don't believe that. Sometimes na ego. People and for massage the ego them. It's ego. It's about power. It's forget power. Power na thing where people in the fight for not just small thing for retain them, you get for fight. For get them, you get for fight. But we can fight as much as we want. But we forget a common ground. We forget things them way we all for agree say yes. This not the right thing we do. This not the right thing we do. But let's have a dialogue. Now I want to commend the speaker of parliament. I think in my own estimation, what he do yesterday for call the opposition to a dialogue, a conversation, and try for talk to them for return to parliament. Now show of leadership. It's important as well. Because sometimes where people and sit down and talk, then go able to understand themselves and find a solution. Hopefully there will be a solution to this. And we'll get back to work. There are a lot of things for address as a people, as a country. We get a lot of things then for address. And election they fast small. Anyway, election they fast small. We can do a lot of things in 1 year, in 2 years. We're developmental. Free tongue dirty so much that waste if we not pay attention to waste management and how for clean this place and make an habit that we not for to dirty and treat with the people them. We for take care of we community and we areas them. It go reach to a point, bruh, if there is an outbreak in this place, it affects we all. I was telling somebody in the Ministry of Health, say honestly, them for pay attention to the waste situation, the dirty in this city. Because if we spend all we can spend per health care, unable to manage waste, people in the burn dirty everywhere, any side pass, who drive past yesterday. So where was this? I laid some size. I drive past somewhere. I don't forget the place. Yes, Bridges International School, very close near Nile Court. I was driving coming up. Now the fence of that school, people in the burn dirty, they were burning. You see the fire and the smoke, and I was like, how will they normalize anything there? People in the toilet dirty and burn dirty anyhow. We don't even care about the smoke. We don't care about. Anyway, let's take the anthem and pledge. Will they come back shortly? Let's take the anthem and pledge as our commitments to this country. Always ensure say we they put interest above all else because Salon Big Pass we all and Salon Big Pass we all for put them in action. We the people, politicians, people in private sector, we in the civic space, businessman, trader, based chairman. Because this country, now we all get them. And now we all for make them. We for agree say, we all get a role, we get a part for play, for change this place and make them a better place. Because there will be a time where you party no good in a power, but you still want for live and you get for live in a salon and want for enjoy a bit for live a better life. You party in a power, you still want to get the opportunities them where you go get where you party not in a power. Now I make with this, I'm sure we all they agree and say this country big pass with personal interest them and political parties them. Let we play with part for make them a better place. Lord, take the anthem and pledge you to come back shortly. Continue for stay with we.
I pledge my love and loyalty to my country, Sierra Leone. I vow to serve her faithfully at all times. I promise to defend her honor and her good name, always work for her unity, peace, and prosperity, and put her interests above all, so help me God.
I pledge my love and loyalty to my country, Sierra Leone. I vow to serve her faithfully at all times. I promise to defend her, honor her good name, always work for her unity, peace, freedom, and prosperity, and put her interest above all else. So help me God, so help me God.
I will exalt thee when on thy free. Great is thy love, we are for thee. Stand united, ever we stand, singing thy praise, O lazy land. We raise up our hands and our voices on high. The hills and the valleys echo our cries. Blessing and peace be ever alone. Land that we love, our Sierra Leone.
No matter who you be, let me make salon and a big. No look say you follow, no follow. Who say you walk the foot and a big. No matter say you go, let me make salon and a big. No look say you follow, no follow. Who say you walk the foot and a big. Salon the world, yes not true, but make you no never so. If you never so, tell me who's a way to go. We all don't know say we all tell of the past. Let we make come for the beginning of the moment. Hey, no matter who you be, let we make some and a bit. No look say you follow, no follow. Who say you walk the foot and a bit. No matter say you go, let me make some and a bit. No look say you follow, no follow. Who say you walk the foot and a bit. So now we all, now we don't never make it well. So now we all, now we don't never make it well. Now we don't fall on for food because we vex. Now we so care for suffer. Now we don't fall on for food because we vex. Now we so care for suffer. Let we pledge we love and loyalty to we country Sierra Leone. Let we come together, let we walk as one for the better of Salon. Not to me, not to you, not everybody, for come together as one. So capital know your feet to travel, let we make. So men the team in the local limba, let we make. Everybody come together, let we make. Salon, now we all, now let we make. We all know say we until of the past. Let we make come for the beginning of the month. Hey, come on.
This is J-Bank's music, the hottest.
Sierra Leoneans, how wanna they do? Sierra Leoneans, una kusha. We all are one, make we live together. Without peace, we no go before. Like you neighbor, no make palava. This salon, now no more we get. For the sake of the picking, then let we make salon. What you don't do for mama salon? When they say water, you say for crop you back. And inside you they give peace a chance. Let we make salon. Anything you do, give peace a chance. Let we make salon. And inside you go, give peace a chance. Let we make salon. Salon man, how you they do? Salon woman do ya kushe oh. This na the time for let we make we country. Government property, not on you yo. Not dirty the street, not if na office. Waiting up for we, not on you yo. Let we like salon, let we put them first. Live at peace inside salon. When they say water, you say for crop you back. And inside you they give peace a chance. Let we make salon. Anything you do, give peace a chance. Let we make salon. And inside you go, give peace a chance. Let we make salon.
The government of Sierra Leone and the All People's Congress Party, at the end of a mediated dialogue in October 2023, signed the agreement for national unity with the objective of fostering peace, unity, and national cohesion, focusing on electoral justice, accountability, and transparency, especially after the 2023 general elections in the country. In Resolution 3, it was resolved by the parties to the agreement that a cross-party committee on the review of electoral management systems and bodies be established. The committee was constituted by His Excellency the President and inaugurated in a public ceremony at State Harbour. The ceremony was attended by government officials, leaders of the APC, the SLPP, other political parties, public institutions, including the Independent Commission for Peace and National Cohesion, members of the Fourth Estate, civil society organizations, and our development partners. The committee worked for 6 months, albeit the challenges of negotiating over often contentious issues. A report, as at the end of the review exercise, will soon be submitted by the Tripartite Committee to His Excellency the President, consistent with the committee's terms of reference. The review of the electoral systems and management bodies is deemed critical for the strengthening of the country's democracy. The joint effort by the government of Sierra Leone and the All People's Congress Party is an incredible opportunity to provide Sierra Leone with the right types, fit-for-purpose institutions with attendant progressive legislation, systems, and processes. The path to reaching the much-needed consensus has been onerous and sometimes challenging. There have been instances of outright disagreement. The chief negotiators, co-chairs, and committee members at various times referred to for the good of the country, which indicated that in all that is being done, Sierra Leone is in line
Boycott is a mixed bag of issues that evolved around elections from 2007, 2012, 2018, and 2023 being the most recently concluded general elections. There are split views on the outcomes from the government of Sierra Leone and the All People's Congress Party over the outcome. The report has areas of general agreement by the parties, GOSL and APC, as well as areas of marked disagreement. In the spirit of for the good of the country, the parties agreed, and on issues that they disagreed, the information has been captured in the report and its annexes, and readers will have an opportunity to read and make their conclusions. This is in itself a part of democracy, agreeing to disagree, and not always agreeing on everything. The report is ready and will be submitted today to His Excellency the President of the Republic of Sierra Leone in this session. The task ahead dealing with the implementation of the recommendations is one that will determine the degree of commitment and sincerity of the parties. The implementation is what will justify the investment of time and financial resources. It is the implementation that many Sierra Leoneans are eagerly looking forward to, and so are our partners. As parties to the report, we must strive to do everything possible within the law and our conscience to ensure that the implementation is timely and impactful. This will ensure that as a country, we're assessed as being committed to legal and institutional reforms that will not only improve but also bring our electoral systems up to date and meeting international and global standards. The journey had been bumpy and at times almost leading to a breakup. It has been a source of hope and motivation that we were on this journey with the full and demonstrated commitment of our partners. We thank them and also kindly ask that they stay engaged as much as they would as we initiate actions to move into implementation phase. Signed, Dr. David M. Senga, Chief Negotiator, Government of Sierra Leone. Dr. Samura M.W. Kamara, Chief Negotiator, All People's Congress Party.
The former flag bearer of the All People's Congress Party, Dr. Samura, Chairman and members of the APC. As we all know, today marks a significant milestone in our journey towards strengthening democracy and ensuring credible, transparent, and inclusive electoral processes in Sierra Leone. It is also significant because it represents the first time that we have taken such a comprehensive look at the electoral systems, structures, and processes. The cross-party committee's mandate was to identify the challenges, lay a pathway towards addressing some of the age-long gaps in our electoral systems, and provide a platform for free, fair, transparent, and credible elections in future.
Respect to all Massive and crew. It's been a long time you've been away from home. That's why me come back. The way me sing things up and me bring you these conscious reggae vibes. Jah be my guide, Rastafari. Papa, you been tell we say, make we trust the process. But man, it is called the progress of the process. We are in suit and tie and dirty character. Thief man, they all a thief now. This is the batter. I, Rasta man, me know Eric Cock and Bull. Me represent blue, white and blue. That's what me have to do. You meet the water dirty, you know it make you settle. And then you jump beside, you don't dirty more.
Indeed, you meet the water dirty, you know it lay settle. Then you jump, you sabi we man me they go up today. Where you go down with the side there. Ubinge area de na Kisi, you know, Simon and they go out and call you. Ubinge Bundo Ata, Ubinge Skitty, that is around Newcastle Street. But we get inside them, you know, we man and they go get water. The area, usai well day. If they wait steady, dirty don't settle for us, then begin bail now. Begin bail. But you get man the way they wait no more. You go to wait for lady water settle no more. We can just the docking over. So bam, it dirty only water back. You don't see the you wait stay. But you see, we take on our attention. I want to go me colleague we shared a video there with me this morning, and we just want to take our attention back. You see the goodwill when they present the recommendations to His Excellency the President in the State House. It was goodwill, good intention. Everybody agree we've had problems with elections. We need for address and now. We have an opportunity for address them problem than they now. So anybody who now they take part by election, even if you not get complained them, their system, their processes so not go follow. But you know, things when they happen, even in real life, you will get challenged, but you will need for able to sit down and realize, you know, I've made a mistake. How do I solve this problem? Find solution. But if you get the solution, you know, implement the solution to the letter. If you say, me, I dey left for smoke cigarettes, but why I reduce for smoke cigarettes, so I go to smoke one stick no more na morning. But when knock one stick na morning, afternoon you say, la take small no more, la smoke short one. Even till you say, the man just puff small. You don't know the solution to your problem. You don't get them, but you're not implementing it the right way. So you're not able left. You they do now the same thing you they do. I said this morning, may not believe say with politicians, them people in politics and people in governance, they get into waiting and they do because it's alone. No. Sometimes now we ego them, now how we they handle things more. Why I think say at this time we need interreligious council, we council of paramount chiefs. The people we always so well me I get village na Kisia Komo, but all the other people then get district then get paramount chief, then get chiefdom them side and come on. We don't need for wait for lay moral guarantors, international partners come begin put through for lay with dialogue. Una we religious and traditional leaders them una take the lead and engage with politicians them. Let them address them problem then at the table. Boycott doesn't benefit anyone. Instead, it affects service delivery seriously. Let me resolve this issue amicably as the Salon people and most sabi, where we always the dialogue when things then go bad. The government said for sure goodwill and in good faith. Like waiting the speaker don't do so. The vice president is chair for the interministerial committee for local councils. There's nothing wrong to call chairpersons and councillors and mayors, put them down and sit down and dialogue and talk on how to resolve this issue. That is what leadership also requires. Una politician, they all time una disagree on politics. All time una disagreements can only be about bread and butter issue. Una disagreement most times about votes, about election. Most times that is it. Not about bread and butter issue. We can talk to our colleagues in the region quickly. We can talk to guests in this morning. But let's take this video where my colleague Nafisa to do. Like I said yesterday, there was this whole thing about acting mayor and the people and don't do videos and don't do photos and they put it all over. Well, put together a report quickly. Let's take that a report day, that update day. Then we'll come back, can talk to colleagues them quickly before we begin talk to guests them.
The Punado of Ibrahim Blah by the Sierra Leone People's Party councillor them for act as the mayor of Freetown don't shake the political landscape. More for the mayoral seats where the main opposition APC party gets na Freetown, but the ruling party don't decide for occupy them, tell them go make up their mind for come work. Where this news here hits the APC party, Mayor Yvonne Akisoya say na Liberty TV, the photo of the acting mayor feel like AI generated one, and the chain and the gown where Ibrahim Blah well they na in us.
How do you feel about it?
Well, I mean, I think it's ridiculous. And you know, it's very disappointing. First of all, I mean, I'm presuming that is an AI because
Mambu just share.
Yeah, because that chain
don't share
that chain didn't name us. So that is AI. That's my gown. So literally, they have put my body on his head on my body because they not get a gown day, they not get a chain day, they not get a bib day. So this is absolutely ridiculous. And waiting more ridiculous, waiting more sad. This is a sad day.
It surprised you for CDs?
Well, in a way, given the trend we had only see and the desperation of this particular counselor, because this is my one desperate young man.
You Sabian.
A very desperate young man.
You be the work with an council.
He can council. He didn't alumni, in fact. He didn't the same constituency as me.
He's now the new acting
He's
mayor.
not, because there is no provision in the law for an acting mayor. That is an illegal get-up, and the costume he wears, so which, as I said, is my body, and that's even my hands. This is literally, they're taking my picture. I know that picture. I know that picture. They take me body, they put the head on top. Oh my goodness, this is sad.
You take this serious?
No, I didn't take it serious. I didn't take it seriously. This is comic.
Also, Dr. Sylvia Olayinka Blyden, when a strong APC member self don't react to the matter as a post Mayor Akisoya inside a mayoral attire on Facebook say, Mayor Yvonne Akisoya not to fake or garus mayor, but an original mayor, and he also show a strong support to Ram. Inside this draw, people then get different opinions about the leadership wahala between APC and SLPP and what this mean to them as citizens.
Well, actually, the laws of Sierra Leone make it very much clear that the mayor is being voted for.
So the mayor in absent one, who said for Wale the mayor can work, but it is unconstitutional for the SLPP to choose mayor. Because if they say they choose mayor now, it means that for choosing mayor now, all the districts they all would have put mayor, not to feature no more. You see, but they say the councillor they are for constitute for choose who they will choose. But in the absence of the councillor they now, an officer constitutional for the SLPP will choose mayor. Like so, you know, we fit in. You see, we're very unconstitutional. So now, view that day.
The plabber between SLPP and APC no look one done. More when new issue than they come up every day. People will vote for them at power. They ask if their leaders are truly they seek them welfare. On a power be the main priority now.
Well, many thanks to Nafisa for that update on the Freetown City Council mayoral acting mayor. No, well, actually, they can try forget Councillor Ibrahim Blah. You know, I reached out to them yesterday. Actually, I understand say we get meeting on Friday. Say with the staff then at council. Well, we have been all reach out to them. Don't extend an invite to them possibly for us and talk to them about you know, council and a new position as acting mayor. Hopefully. We confirm, we go get an inshallah. We're going to Cambia quickly. You know, there is still this situation which we compatriot them, Sierra Leoneans, them way then deport from Conakry, come na Cambia. The Ministry of Information been done say over 900 of them. Then been they do verification of them and processing. But let's talk to our colleague Ibrahim Sori. Good morning, Ibrahim Sori.
Yes, manager. Good morning. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam. Thanks for joining us this morning. Ibrahim, so you waiting at the situation presently na Cambia. Are people still coming from Conakry or the one that we've been come today na the normal the Guineans and don't deport?
Well, the situation here at the border as of yesterday when I visited at night around the hours of 7:30 to 8. The situation is okay compared to that of day before yesterday when we reached that border. It was so chaotic, but thanks and situation has been normalized now, manager. After we then we return or deport or repatriate, then we brought us Sierra Leoneans them from Guinea to Salon at the border. Many people look at and say, you know, call for. Well, the Salon authorities then, when we see Salon authorities here, we're talking about the Federal Police in Zambia, the Northwest region, the military personnel, in Cambia and the Northwest region as a whole. They start very tall or let them locate or relocate them with brothers they are at the previous destination then. Just like we have been mentioned before in our last program that so we are taking at 11 Infantry Battalion in Pebu in Zambia, where them assemble them advise them, the Office of the National Security here, talk to them, the LUC, Chief Superintendent South Bandi, 11 Infantry Battalion, Lieutenant Colonel Kemukai, they all them address them. So then we end up for use the military truck, use the police truck and other private work them, then loot them, left them at the bigger side them. But as to speak now, Manager Lamana, we don't get any situation of kind yet at the border.
So the people with the military been take care go na the bags and don't send them na the different communities. Them nobody no left there.
Yes, that's hosting at the main mention of them over 922 or one people. They don't relocate them at the various destination. You will go Makini, you will go Masheka, you will go Batalo, you will go Freetown. That relocation has been done. And the 11 Infantry Battalion military personnel, they stand very tall on that. And then the work what they do will be very credible. But looking at this again, Manager, they will brothers they are. Most of them, they on the path for return back like Guinea. Even yesterday, we will visit the border. We even see one of them, 2 of them, then they continue to go like Guinea. When we talk to them, then say, they involve them so many things. Waiting they happen in our country compared to that of Guinea. And they are continuing for go like Guinea. This place where they call Bolobine. And Bolobine is like a slum community, just like we will get other slum community, get a magazine, see all those areas, they also in like Guinea. And then they live. And the Guinean authorities then they stand tall. They know how to see the people and they don't like where we accommodate people in the slum community.
But when you talk to them, why they want to go back? Why are they saying they want to go back?
Well, then they involve them that they don't let them for party them. They don't let them money that we don't spend. They don't let them outboard aging them. Many of them then they go back. And see about 12 of them we then they make them way for go back na Uniconasi for let them go look for the things there. But some of them say then they go look for another settlement, either a proper area now or neither let them go rent place. Before this time, now then they go settle, make shift for themselves, then did it now that slum community. But now they say at least then they go up aside, let them go get a better place, then they continue for their life na Conakry, Guinea.
Okay. Well, thank you so much, Ibrahim Sori, for the update there. We will keep an eye on the story as and when things then they unfold. But thank you so much for speaking to us on this situation.
It's a pleasure. Good morning. Thank you.
Our colleague Ibrahim Sori from Cambia, they give you updates. The information is that while some still they try for return for going to Conakry, but the government don't try for reintegrate most of the people where them been done process and screen from Guinea. We've been in at the military barracks na Cambia. They can go put them quickly. Remember last week we get an update of a Pekin we die na a makeshift structure where they been the user school we collapse, a 5-year-old. So we colleague Joanna, Asan Joanna, they on the phone line now for giving some updates how far the authorities and don't intervene for get the school to a better place side and go continue with learning. Good morning, Joanna, and welcome.
Yes, good morning, Sierra Leoneans. Good morning, the people of Sierra Leone.
Yes, Joanna, what's the situation presently? After that report, where you been given, where you tell we say, that Pekin die and other Pekin then damage, but the other schools and they around where they're in the same situation and then they ask for support. Has there been a response from the authorities na Pujem?
Yes, during the incident, the Ministry of Basic and Senior Secondary Education headed by the Deputy Director, Mr. Yusuf Kamara, and the TSC Deputy Director, Tamba Bokari, Wade in Abuja, and cross-section of GRA members, when a grievance redress mechanism committee members, then we therefore go na the community, when a two saw massacre where they inside the Galines Chibom. Well, the committee began for go na that end day for go do fact finding. Let us ascertain waiting at the cause of the school in collapse one waiting to Khadija Sano in death and Lahai Massacre in Brooklyn. The committee began to find out several things them were responsible for that. We one community neglect and the head teacher of course also responsible for the school in that one because of reports not being made to the ministry for proper action. So that particular thing, the ministry began for watch out and say the head teacher for we don't pray for help them in the situation they are. The ministry began for come in for see how they were able for relocate, like where the report last that the head teacher we don't provide a dwelling house because the whole town not get tambari and not get community hall. So in house inside the dwell when I like forum and parlor, neither available for let the school go they continue. So that one day tentatively take the school unlock, like go they continue that one. The school where them be the bill when I want philanthropist we do help them. The ministry did it with the wisdom they say where they go see how they go help for let them speed up this work before total. But the mission authorities for SLMB mission they give lip service to the entire process. Even when the pikin die, they not click good. Even when the other young boy we na lie massacre and get broken leg, they not click good at all. The SLMB mission. I began for ask one of the man with the SLMB mission na yaso. They begin give me flimsy excuses them why making it for good day, not get transport for good day, etc. So this is the more reason where they happen now. But several schools and they also na Pujel where they in that dilapidated state.
Exactly, because that not the point. Are there actions for like move them picking and they na the disaster prone schools them outside and they go for get education? Is there any conversation around that?
Tentatively, some towns and villages that they where schools are they get town barriers. So some of them schools that they don't relocate down at the town barrier. But my point where I can raise there is them a few 3 years back they don't rehabilitate schools in Abuja district. I try for ask the one will be in charge of the rehabilitation of their schools there, how they do these elections of their schools them. Because I find out that most of the selection of the schools them they not meet the DD them at the district for them to identify schools them where they get felt need like them proco schools there. But most of them schools there where they rehabilitate. Now schools them where they not get much for rehabilitate. Nine they target. So now go right around most of them dilapidated schools them. Now then schools that where they don't give much attention, but the one that where they give them contract here to for rehabilitated schools them, they don't get the schools that were more damaging. That is now that they happen in Abuja district.
So the picking where the other one we been injured, we waiting in condition now.
Well, the picking where a leg broke when I lie massacre, MBSSC then began for go there as well and go see how they go because the picking currently they undertake a traditional medication. So they began for give some support for let them help with the traditional medication. But the pikin still unable to respond fully to treatment. It's seriously about pain. So that is the more that currently they happen with Lahai Massacre case.
Okay, you raise another issue. I remember when you talk over the weekend about the safety of people and where they use boats or canoe for travel around that part there. What's in the situation with that?
Well, the passengers them will reply the high sea from Bonds to Bundapi when I put on the street. You get some catchment communities them and cheat themselves in the past. Some people, some boat they come up Longo Babulong, Kwame by Cream, Benganina, they put on the street are past stretch areas them. Most of them passengers they don't like use life jacket. Hundreds of them they on board boats them they don't live life jacket. I went to Bundapi few days back. I go discover say hundreds of them will be on board them boats and not get life jacket. I talked to one of the captain. Why would they provide life jackets to the passengers? They say the life jacket very expensive. And the tax way the Ministry of Marine Fisheries and Marine Resources don't levy on a very high. Local authorities they also the way the boat they come they pay a huge amount of money. So because they're not going to provide life jacket. So passengers that are on board here they know the life jacket and tell me say if they want let them buy life jacket for them very safe and use them, but they're not going to provide life jacket. That is the yes. I try to engage one of the maritime young man within a Bundapi. Well, according to him, he tell me say the ministry is not able to provide life jackets at the moment for the passengers. But waiting, they for pay tax and the boats then they for register and take their license. Like that in the place. I said, what about the safety of the passengers? Because if the passenger not come, the ministry not go for revenue. And the passenger not come, if they get into a stock na the high sea, they're not going able to come and will not go buy life jacket. And say, but he also tell the captain and say, when they fly the road, the high sea, they forget life jacket. And that will tell me exactly they stop and lever.
Okay. Well, thank you so much, Joanna. Hopefully, the Sierra Leone Maritime Administration, they listen to we, and I've been seeing very recently, the Ministry of Fisheries been, they go around, safe, they get them boot here for taking license, and also there's this, most times, Maritime Administration can provide life jackets for them boat owners there and the riverine communities them. Hopefully, then they listen, and then go take action. Thank you so much, Joanna, for speaking to us.
Thank you very much.
And I'm my colleague Asan Joanna from Pujeun. They give you updates about the school we've been collapsed, also a 5-year-old Pekin die, and also the issue of safety with some people who they travel with boats. Continue for still too. They can't talk to first guest this morning, Sergio Aziz Kamara, the public relations officer of the Old Bull Boys Association, OBAS, and they prepare for celebrate the 120th anniversary. But they can talk about that. Then immediately after that, we'll talk about bread and butter issue. We get Dr. Ganawa Wede with we already. And we have to talk politics and the continued APC boycott as well. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back shortly, continue for Stay With We.
EcoBank's award-winning suite of solutions for women in business is expanding to be bigger, better, and more inclusive. If you're an entrepreneur and your business is not yet registered, take advantage of expert coaching and training. Get visible online and reach more customers. Access finance and smart business resources. If you run a registered business, develop your business capabilities and expertise. Benefit from bespoke financial solutions. Access new markets. Connect with experienced female mentors. And if you're an accomplished professional, achieve your gender and diversity goals. Support and empower other women. Inspire and influence with your expert skills. Develop your legacy and social impact as a mentor. And foster a culture of growth and development in your peer group. Join our community at ecobank.com/elevate. Elevate by EcoBank. A better way, a better Africa.
When starting your day, getting fit is the first step. When the hustle starts, nothing should stall you. When it's time to plan your future, saving should be easy. When you're ready to expand, no room for excuses. When your child needs relief, waiting isn't an option. And if it's you asking, no isn't an answer. Because for us, when it comes to banking, it's all about you.
The Great Bo School, the school that was built for sons of paramount chiefs and their nominees. Long live Bo School, long live Oba.
I remember when I was a little child for so long. My parents used to tell me the manner in which I ought to behave. Then I told them, parents, please tell me what can we do, my God. And they said to me, my son, that there is a will, there must be a way. Then I told them, I wanna go to Bo School, where manners make it man. I told my parents, I wanna go to Bo School, where manners make it man. Cause Bo School is the best among the rest. Everywhere you go, Bo School is the best among the rest. Then I realized manners make it man in our society today. Bo School, our beloved school, we always love to belong. Oh God, manners make it man in our society today. Bo School, our beloved school, we always love to belong.
Well, Bo School, I know the people who go Bo School very proud of the school, you know, and including His Excellency the President. And you know, as always, when you meet them, you know, then go talk. I get very good friends them, you know. I can admire them how much they're connected and how much discipline and respect they get for themselves. You know, and get this student and call them say Koto, right? Good morning, Sergio. Sergio Aziz Kamara, the National Public Relations Officer of the Old Bo Boys Association, OBA, and he's there with me this morning. Good morning, Koto, and welcome.
Good
I'm
morning.
going to call you Koto, not because of Bo.
I can understand.
Yeah. So what is it with that? Like I say, I can admire that. I don't see,
Thank you, Lama, and thank you very much. And also congratulations for this outfit.
Thank you.
Truth Media.
Thank you.
Well, I mean, the Bo School, we know Bo School was founded in 1906. So this year, a major milestone where we celebrate the 120-year anniversary of Bo School. I mean, then OBA also, you know, we get the Old Bo Boys Association. So when you will go Bo School, you become an OBA member.
Okay.
An Old Bo Boys Association member. So OBA then found them in 1929. You know, one of we own Koto them, you know, Ediuri, admission number 55. You know,
so you're not the student, the 55th student?
The 55th student of Bo School.
Okay.
I mean, like me, I'm the 5,332 student of Bo School. So, like, you talk about what's in mean the Bo School Koto. So we got Bo School Koto, Go. You know, yesterday we been get to meet the press. So Samambaya be just to tell you how that came about. It's really a symbol of national cohesion. You know, okay, like the Fula then go say Koto.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? But mainly when you go to the north, you know, then call them seniors, them the elders, them Koto. Where you go mainly in the southeast, then call them, they say Go. But we would use that interchangeably. So that's the unique element of Bo School.
So the presence of Northerners, Southeasterners,
all Sierra Leoneans,
exactly.
All Sierra Leoneans. And that is marked by we admission number. Now they determine who than I Koto.
So if you go before this person,
yes,
okay,
a year before, technically that person that you go or you Koto. So it's your senior. So both school get that seniority element there, you know. So coming to this year, really, this year with a Macam, you know, in a very big way. I mean, it's 120 year, and we tell government thank you, because this is a government school. It's just that the alumni also, they complement government, you know, in effort in terms of keeping the school going. I mean, the school is 100% boys, 100% boarding from time immemorial, from 1906, where the school began. So this school now be a school when they established the protectorate, you know, we colonial masters, then the British. The idea began like in 1905 when they turned the sword, bring the chiefs then together, you know, primarily because they conceived this idea for beginning collect tax. You remember the hot tax war, you know, by Bure. But then the protectorate was paying tax, but they were not seeing anything for this tax. So it was the British, their own strategy for appease, you know, the provincials, mainly the traditional authorities. So when the school was founded, it was really for the sons and nominees of paramount chiefs that were now with traditional leaders there. So then come, you know, Pabaya, we own go and Koto, I call an eminent elder of Oba, admission number 592. Yesterday, been just the tell we say. So when the first students they will go, then picking of paramount chiefs, you know, they are royalties, in their own way. In fact, they will tell you history.
Influential.
History will tell you, say, at the time, I mean, these were like kings, where we colonial masters then try for dilute, you know, the authority. It says, so some of the songs them of paramount chiefs, they come with interpreters them, because at that time they don't speak English, they come with the interpreters them, they come with the handlers them. Now that make in fact. So this year, what would they do? We get forget, you know, still we maintain the paramount chiefs them, then association, the relationship, because they are more like custodians of this school. So we do a double of paramount chiefs as well. So we don't invite
as part
all
of the
paramount chiefs them in the country for camp. You know, you paramount chiefs that we go both school, the one that will not go both school, but then parents then go both school and get for camp. So that's the essence of this event. But we get a theme for this year's celebration. And this theme is around celebrating Bo School at 120 years, rich legacy and inspiring generations. I mean, 120 years, not 220 days. A lot don't happen over this time. You know, and Bo School represent, you know, national cohesion, national unity, all tribes and regions. It's beyond the borders and shores of Sierra Leone. You know, I mean, it's national, it's international, it's local, it's traditional. So we want to celebrate this legacy. You know, we want to inspire generations them. We want to tell Papa God thank you for, we don't keep this rich tradition. Plenty things don't happen at this school, at this country, but you know, shake Bo School in an adverse way. During the war, during politics, you know, they divide we. You know, we associations them across the border, and this school don't contribute from all diverse fields, you know, in leadership in the country, in religion, you know, the traditional leaders them, in medical field, in engineering field, in the education spheres, in all aspects.
As part of this, you know, the thing where you say so, the involvement of the alumni association. I see when I get Western region, but I see one thing where I was very impressed about now. How much they invest in the school as well. I see there's this fish pond project. Waiting at the level of investment and involvement of the alumni association in reshaping the school and helping the young boys.
It's massive. So, for example, like I said, so Oba was founded in 1929 by Kotso Ediwe admission number 55. So the Old Bo Boys Association is right across the world in all continents, more or less, all countries, Wusai Bo School Boys them day. I can remember even when I work with the UN, we have Old Bo Boys Association of the United Nations.
Within the UN?
Within the UN. So, and that not just mean, say, UN in a particular field country, in a particular field station, but it mean the whole UN family. So you got Old Bo Boys. So that's how we are. So talking of the region like Yasu, you get Western region, you get the northeastern region, you get the northwestern region, you get southern, you get, so even with the southern, so you get Bo district, you get Pujan district, for example, right? You get Kenema district. The newest branch we established now been the Kailan district, we established, you know, so 2 years ago. So, but then people then, so the fish pond we talk about, this was a project of the Oba Western area. So both school boys them just contribute and say, you know, we're inspired by the government in big 5 game changers like Feed Saloon. Because as a boarding school, I mean that they feed we, you know, 3 times. You get breakfast, you get lunch, you get dinner. So this fish pond, so now so the idea will come up, you know, by the chairman of the Western area. So people will raise the funds. You know, we don't do a first harvest, and if you first go, we do a second harvest again for Oba, and then we get lunch with the pupils as well. So that's the element, you know, on the fish fund. But in terms of our investment, I mean, so we get a constitution as Oba. People pay their annual dues. People also contribute for support with teachers. Them. We give prizes. We get a formula we will call the Wuri formula. This came in place during the tenure of Professor Alpha Wuri, 1408 admission number. So a device, and so it's the Alpha, the Wuri formula is about you pay as you earn. Because you get both school boys them at different tiers, you know, economic power. So you think from your heart and voluntary contribution based on how you they earn. You know?
How much they contribute to the output as well? Because one of the concerns, I remember it was recently where the national exams result been come out. You know, I see some people when a both school students were raising concern about the output of the boys. How much they contribute to that? They support the school with you know, producing good students as it used to be.
And that's key because we were not other members then. We have only become what we are today in various positions then because of the sound education we will get, the foundation in both school. Admittedly, we could say the education standard, it don't drop small. This concern, you hear of malpractices, you hear of pupils not being very committed, you know, and then I make, you know, where you see His Excellency 3919, Bio Julius Mother, when I cut away come. So no surprise that he said, no, we have to pay attention to education, not because of both school, but because of the country, because that's what they teach us. You should care about the country, patriotism. So both school, we they pay serious attention to the academic. So over the time, I mean, the standard don't fall small, because what thing can happen in the both school, after school, when you don't get dinner, you get what's in called prep, then a study time, from like 7 to maybe 9 or 10 p.m., you know, for like you study, and then you come up school and then go down. So we don't pay attention to that. We just don't get a new principal. Yesterday, been there with we at the press.
Yeah, I see.
They don't share with we in vision on how we go into digital transformation also, you know, we build a digital hub, not the school. We try for open online so that we provide more resources to pupils them. We pay attention also to the teachers for complement government in effort for ensure say our teachers are upgraded, they're up to the standard for deliver an excellent standard of education. And this fits into a strategic plan also for get back to academic excellence. Because in the past, when results come out, what you're looking out for is both schooling performance. So that's key on the agenda. So as Oba, we did do that.
Okay. So as part of this celebration, within you say when I get forget Doba, right? Is there are there other activities them now one grand day celebration or activities?
So I mean for we Oba every day we celebrate, you know, the goodness of God, you know, government in support. So but for this particular one when I major milestone, both school at 120 years, with a focus on the school. You know, Oba's now 97 years, but with a focus on the school. So the outline of the activity in line with the theme, when I'm both school at 120 years, celebrating a rich legacy and history, you know, is what is built over the time, you know, an inspiring generation. One for inspire the present pupils them. Currently, both school, all man we don't go both school, considering the current students, then we are almost at over 19,000 over time.
Wow.
From 1906. So we know that because we
Yeah.
admission number now, a unique identifier. So on Thursday, we don't do a massive investment, into the infrastructure, right? So we get for like we amphitheater, we don't upgrade them to a modern standard. We don't do refurbishment, we don't tar the school, we ban room, we sporting and recreation facility, we gate them, so we get for do commissioning of those projects by His Excellency the President. He will commission those.
The President they attend.
Of course. This is a traditional event, and not to today it begin where Oba begin for celebrate. Even when they found Oba, I mean, Pabaya Abidite, we say, in fact, those days they will send a circular around, say this is Oba. So now during holiday period, this Easter period. So from time immemorial,
it's
this
Easter.
has been a stagnant date. So we dey do the commissioning of projects them on the 2nd, and then we dey do the Durbar of Paramount Chiefs. So this is showcasing and connecting to our tradition in school. We dey do a Durbar of the Paramount Chiefs them. So Durbar, they will come in their traditional regalia.
With the amok.
With the amok, possibly with their full entourage.
Okay.
They will cancel, we'll go do that Durbar of Paramount Chiefs. Then on Friday, because both schools also one thing will benefit from, apart from national cohesion, now with religious tolerance.
Okay.
So every morning in the both school, we say Our Father, we say the Al-Fatiha. Today, in fact, we get mosque now inside both school.
Okay.
There's a mosque in both school. So on Friday, we start the event. So Friday is the speech day and prize giving ceremony centered on the PPLs. So first thing we would do, and for go tell God thank you, we go to mosque. All of we. Muslim, Christian, we go to mosque, and the Bosco mosque. We go pray. And this night we don't do from 10. We will celebrate Oba. We'll come on a mosque, we come back to the amphitheater. Then we do the prize giving. Give prize them, for appreciate. So not only the students, the teachers, we give them award, we honor them, for appreciate their effort and contribution to the school. We don't say teacher work not to easy work.
Yeah.
We don't say the pupils they also then performance, so they appreciate them, they give prizes, speeches, then good day. And for this year, the chairman for Wioba celebration, so it will be on Good Friday, the 3rd of April. The chairman of this year's occasion will be Koto Alhaji Momodu Kurma, the ambassador, the current ambassador to the Kingdom of Morocco.
Okay.
And then we guest speaker will be 1408 Professor Alpha Tijanuri will be our guest speaker. We then will speak to the theme celebrating both school at 120 years, rich legacy and inspiring generation. So Professor Alpha Urin said we don't be chairman of both school. After we were succeeded by the current chairman of the Public Service Commission, Koto Kalilu Ba, K.O. Ba. Currently we president na engineer Alhaji Haji Dabo 2439 and the admission number. So that's what we're going to do on Friday in Bo, and we'll be in our colors, both school colors. As you see, we'd already begin with colors them, and we don't get new blazers them. I encourage tie and badges and baseball hats, Lacoste t-shirts, lapels at reasonable prices. Currently they on sale.
Okay.
We encourage both schools them, both other members them for ensure say them buy and they in them colors. And throughout this period, let's showcase the excellence of both school, the rich tradition and legacy of both school. Where I'm going to your office, where I'm going at events, Lord, we showcase this, and then we will go down to Bo. On Saturday, so we get reunion also on Friday. So arrive. We get for remember past times.
Okay.
We get reunion on campus, the high, the seniors and cutters that we meet, we sit down by we are groups, we get what you call drilling. It's a way of inducting people into the school. So we get a regimental
I remember the one that
system.
opened the drill.
Discipline, of course. We say they drill people. So when you're drilled, you get drilled. You know, the man there will be the break bounce. So now people then without permission, they come on campus. Say, where you come, you get for suffer for that. Either you get drilled, you get suspension, you get some kind of punishment. So they do a reunion. Then on Saturday, we get lunch with the pupils them.
Okay.
Meet with them, on a level ground. So both school for we get a seniority order. Where there's that love, there's that unity, there's that esprit de corps, there's that camaraderie way exists among us. So I'm sure we get for get cow them with people that they contribute. Okay. Both school boys then they will get worried. Yeah. They get for contribute. People like Mustafa Kata them.
Yeah, MCAT.
Smart Farm. Yeah. And then from the harvest from a fish pond, we they eat together now we dine in hall.
Okay.
Right, with the boys them. Then we get for get sports. Right?
On the Saturday.
We get forget different sports. We get traditional cricket games, we get forget volleyball, we get forget football, we forget side games. So that's gonna be the place to be. And then at night we get forget the Bow School dinner, the Oba dinner.
Okay.
In celebration of this. And this time, it get for be a real very grand dinner. We get distinguished grand chief patrons them. Then on Sunday again, remember, say Friday we don't go church, we don't go mosque on Friday. Be you Muslim, be you Christian. On Sunday now, we get forget Thanksgiving service on campus. All both school boys, including we invited guests them. We go attend. Then after that, we will go and march across both city.
The highlights now.
The highlights.
Yeah, okay.
So we run, we march past through. We don't invite band there. Because now 120 year, we target now for ensure say we get both school band.
Yeah.
We know we invite other schools, they will invite other school band them also from Freetown across the country for camp.
Okay.
With the aim, both school band, we don't buy brand new brass band them.
Okay.
Over 120 instruments.
Okay.
So we get for line up the streets in Bow.
And the display
we get for brightening up with gold.
Okay.
And navy blue. Right? So that's what we're going to do in Bow, march across. We will come back marching across Bow City. This is an Australian affair and an international affair. We'll come back to campus and we'll get a jamboree on campus.
For every Sunday?
Like a carnival.
Okay.
Yes, so once we get back to campus, all the match will be matched by year group.
Okay.
And now this maker, they encourage all both school boys them, get your blazers on, get your tie, get your black shoe ready. Let's be uniform, let's be attired, and let's be orderly on that day.
Talking about the peopleism, there was this video I played and I some time ago. I was impressed. There's this boy who represents Salona Ghana, from both school. Did well. I was following him, from Ghana. From there he came, I think they make him 90 heading company now and all that. Let me just watch a short part of him, then we can continue the conversation.
Morning school. I see the glamour. I think your minister of finance did something this morning also. The manager did something this morning. Good morning, guys. On behalf of the 114th Prefectural Board and the 114th Senior Prefects of the Bow School, we welcome you back on campus and we hope you guys had a restful and joyful Christmas holiday. Welcome back on campus. And we hope you guys are eager to see what this time holds. And as the 114th Prefectural Board, we have our strategies which are already put in place. And I will share some insights with you about our campus. I know you guys have seen the CCTV camera installed around the campus. These cameras are there to ensure your security. They're not here to watch you unfairly. They're here to uphold the values of Bow School. That's why they are here. They are not here to watch you unfairly, like I said, because we want to maintain the discipline. We want to ensure that every Bow School boy takes a step that reflects on the school motto, which says manners make it man. And of course, our normal routine, that is the prep. We want to make prep effective this time around. That's why I have the list of your prep supervisors for this time. And when I call your class, your prep supervisor comes up. I'll start with JSS 101. which is 8128 King Stage A. DSS 102. 18270 Mari Musa. DSS 103. 18217 Frederick C. Howard.
This was
DSS 104.
These are waiting on our old school, right? Not the old school, like welcoming you by your seniors. We join the school and that tradition day. And one thing we mentioned, we na that the unaga CCTV na the school compound. We I think I don't know what sort of school then get done there.
So I mean, earlier on in the interview, you were talking about how you understand both schools. So we invest in the school. We know, say, there are scarce resources from government, so we have to intervene to support. So these are part of the efforts, in trying to modernize the school, bring them up to 21st century standard. So waiting you see, so we don't install CCTVs there around for security. We don't light up the campus as well, using solar. We even get an agriculture outfit day, where they produce food. So, but then what you experience there with the senior prefect contest, small boy contest, is just a demonstration of leadership in the both schools. So all of us, both schools get a very regimental structure, so when you go to the both school, we get a prefectorial system. So you get a senior prefect, you get the assistant senior prefect. So then, because we get like what you call different towns. Currently we get 4 towns, Manchester, London, Paris, Liverpool. So I'm a Liverpoolian, so I was in Liverpool. So you identify with these. So each of the blocks them get 4 dormitories. So each dormitory gets a prefect, right? But in each dormitory, so like you get a segment in the school. So you have what you, like now you get the JSS segment, like in the block. So the JSS segment, then the day from the door, maybe to the midpoint. Then you get the SSS segment, then beds, then line up from the middle to the top. So we describe that as junior corner and senior corner.
Okay.
So you cannot cross that line, seniority. And each block gets a prefect, it gets a dormitory head. Like we call them block head. So you're taught leadership.
Yeah.
Then you also get, every morning, everybody gets a duty for perform. You get a roster with the dormitory head, now they preside over that day. So you get block sweeper, somebody with the wake in the morning, if you sweep the block. You get plate washers, you get somebody with the one that will sweep around the dormitory, where they clean the toilet, you understand? Where they make the bed of the seniors them, the one that will reserve food for the seniors. So you're taught service and volunteerism. According to you,
and respect.
Cleaning the toilet, respect. So that's what the board school is about. You see, talk about prep coordinators. So your contemporary, when a senior 9 days supervise the prep for ensure, say where you go for study, now study the study is not staying on your phone as it is now. You did it, they sleep and this and that. So that's how both school has been modeled. So when people like you say, oh, them both school boys and they like for take the center stage, we put ourselves forward. Yesterday we were at the press conference. So we had a powerman chief, who is my small boy, PC Larry Fangawa, from Wando Chiefdom, Kenema District. And then we get Koto 592 Samabaya. We get Koto Haji 2439. We get the National Secretary General, Mohamed Bombashir Masakoi, 5792. Then we get the principal of both school, 5732. So for example, we can get me na 5332, so the principal na 5732. So technically, he gave me admission number.
Okay.
So when he go both school, I get for They pay for that, like punishment, because they get me admission number.
Okay.
Then we get the senior prefect with we. So when I see that table, I say it's interesting.
Generation. Yeah.
Because we get Papaya the way now we on senior Koto.
Yeah.
We get Koto Haji when the other president senior Koto.
Yeah.
Then it happened that from Mohamed Masako now, when the DG for NCRA and the National Secretary General of Oba.
Yeah.
Happen for be a senior prefect.
Yeah.
The current principal of both school happen for be a former senior prefect.
Yeah.
And then the current senior prefect.
Yeah. So you see the generation.
And change. So that's very interesting. But also we get a governance structure. So from the prefect there, so each prefect get a ministry. So you get a Ministry of Defense. You know? You get a Minister of Discipline. Like at the time when President built 3919 with Nebo School, he was a Minister of Discipline. Right? You get a Minister of Food.
So then they prepare him for enter the military.
You get a Minister of Food and Nutrition. You get food managers. Then they go, so like in the morning, when then they go eat bread, Bo School boy, now they go, early morning we wake up. We go, we cut the bread. We butter the bread. Then give it the tea. We serve the cooks. Then we serve the bread. You understand? We manage the food affair. You know, we get police officers. We get chief police officers. Like the former NEC commissioner was a chief police officer.
Mohamed Kone.
Yes, we get sanitary officers. We get senior sanitary officer for ensure so the campus is kept clean.
Okay.
You understand? So that's a structure that we maintain. You know, you get class monitors. So everybody gets a role for play. If you don't get a role of play, you get duty for play and the discipline and the motto fitted into the motto of manners make it man. And that's what we're aiming to celebrate
so,
this year.
Somebody they ask, say, he hope say, una go celebrate 1182 passed away 8 February. He was so proud of his both school manners make it man. Una they recognize people and we don't contribute, we don't pass away.
In fact, when we can go, before we start the Oba, one of the first things that we do, now for remember, all the one them we don't die. You know, so they actually call the name in observance of silence.
Okay.
So both will get a strong welfare system also. Like as public relations officers, by my constitution, I am responsible for welfare coordination. So when somebody's sick, we make sure say we do what we're able to do. When there is a bereavement, wherever in this country, we make sure say we show up and we call us them. Like currently, something interesting. So the bishop of the Methodist Church Sierra Leone is a Bosco boy. And he was a senior prefect, Koto Tom Demby.
Okay.
The bishop of the United Methodist Church, Boycott, he's a Bosco boy. So that just tells you, you get Imam them, you get Koto Mutada Sise, Alhaji Mutada Sise, where they coordinate Hajj.
Yeah.
He's a Bosco boy. We got Imams them, So like what they Bosco, they will allow you to go for prayers on Friday. So they will give you a pass.
Okay.
We'll call exit. On Sunday, when are Christians, they go allow you to go to a different church, then they give you exit. But you go within a set time limit. So we maintain a high discipline, integrity, compassion and that kind of thing.
Okay, there is the both school wives, right?
Well,
I see one we get dinner recently.
We take strong pride in we wives them. When you go bow, you would see that both school is a family affair. Remember, both school is 100% boys school.
Yeah.
So the boys then the match. Yes.
But I see they had a dinner.
Yes, recently.
Then they contribute and they
support. Of course, they support. They're very supportive.
Okay. Sergio, finally, waiting are you message to members of the alumni association as
as we prepare for Oba, don't forget that we're the Bo School. We're in our own league, of excellence. Remember the theme for this year, celebrating Bo School as 120 years, a rich legacy and inspiring generations. Let's keep the focus on manners maketh man, get your regalia, get ready for Bo, and the whole of Sierra Leone is invited to Bo City from the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th of Bo. And then I forget an AGM also in a business. And I encourage other members them, make sure you are up to date with your dues. Make sure you have your colors ready, pay your dues. Then contribution they will can pay for support with teachers them, for support prizes them, and pay as you earn. You know, let's be generous. I mean, this is an opportunity for really thank, and I really want to take this opportunity also for thank the government of Sierra Leone before and the current government in particular, because like we don't get new classroom blocks, like a new 15 classroom
as part of
blocks.
the project. So
Badia project, yes, the education support project. We don't get new classrooms then. We don't get staff quarters. You know, we get a whole new accommodation block. And we also thank His Excellency from the good. And this is how you inspire generation. Take, for example, President Bill. Build a whole new accommodation block where we name the Beijing block.
Okay.
You know, so this they inspire with. And I mean, when you go to Bosu, you see somebody they've done fund, say, I don't fund water supply. And they do this sort or a chapter, a branch, go say how they do this. So Bosku boys, Bosku beloved, man ask me, Ketman, let's get ready and please don't forget, get into your colors, buy your colors, and let's showcase. This is 120 years. We're focusing it on the boys. It's over at 97. Our time will come. But
the celebration are for just Oba members and both school students, or
this not Sierra Union celebration. This now an international affair. So it's for all and sundry, and you are welcome, Lama.
Okay.
And I congratulate you also for setting this outfit.
Thank you so much, Kotosajo Aziz Kamara, for joining us this morning. He is also the Deputy Minister of Technical and Higher Education and the country. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you, Lama.
Let's take a quick break.
We can talk
so we next guest them. Continue for Stay With You.
The Great Bo School. The school that was built for sons of paramount chiefs and their nominees. Long live Bo School. Long live Oba. When I was a little child for so long, my parents used to tell me the manner in which I ought to behave. Then I told them, parents, please tell me what can we do, my God. And they said to me, my son, that there is a will, there must be a way. Then I told them, I wanna go to Bo School, where manners make it man. I told my parents, I wanna go to Bo School, where manners make it man. Cause Bo School is the best among the rest. Everywhere you go, Bo School is the best among the rest. Then I realize manners make it man in our society today. Bo School, our beloved school, we always love to belong. Oh God, manners make it man in our society today. Bo School, our beloved school, we always love to belong. Century, fellow Almighty, already at hand. Therefore I plead, let us rise up and rebuild the broken walls of our globe. You can fall down 10 times, you can rise up again. Holding on to your dream. 3990, holding on to your dream. Someday, oh God. Father of the nation, I told them I wanna go to Bo School, where manners make it man. I told my parents I wanna go to Bo School, where manners make it man. Cause Bo School is the best among the rest. Everywhere you go, Bo School is the best among the rest. Then I realize manners make it man in our society today. Bo School, our beloved school, we always love to belong. Oh God, manners just make it man in our society today. Most school, our beloved school, we always love to belong. This song is dedicated to 3919, the President, His Excellency, retired Brigadier Julius Mathapio. The first.
Dreams travel. When are the best pan travel business na the country, they come up back this year with Rakbala Excursion 2026. They take we direct to Thailand. Lord Daddy, beautiful country, nice country, sweet country. And they tell you, they want the way don't work out with Dorim. No say they sabi handle the customer them. And Dorim, they give value for money. Rakbala Excursion 2026 to Thailand go be from August 15 to August 29 for just $6,000 no more. Where inside there you will get hotel accommodation, air ticket, airport pickup, and drop off. Then go carry go waka. Now all the fine places in Thailand. But I dey tell you, this is superb value for money. No waste time again. Call Dorim now and make you booking and arrange how you want for pay. Call them now 099 009 249 or 076 578 448. No forget to Rakbala Excursion 2026 na Thailand from August 15 to August 29 for just 6,000 normal. Thailand, we did a road, we dey come.
It's Labor Day. After all the grind, stress, and queries at the office, it's time to ease your brain, laugh out loud, and feel like the CEO. Laugh and jam with Kindo. Hustle will make sense. Labor Day, Friday, May 1st, 2026. Venue, prestigious Into Money Hotel, 7 p.m. Ticket prices: Kindo, 500 millions. Answer, 1,000 millions. I mean, table for 4, 10,000 millions. Adil, table for 8, 20,000 millions. You don't buy yourself plenty. Now come and laugh. No excuse. Media partners, Truth Media, and cooked by Eminence Africa.
I say, it don't make sense. I don't make sense.
Bislet and Gamada City, Orange they turn you every day, call them to big wins. Yes, because we dare together. You can win over 1 million euros worth of prize them. Just make call, we go hit 50 euros every week and win 5,000 euros worth of food item them. Renew solar subscription or buy new solar kit and win 5,000 euros worth of food item them plus 10 minutes free call. Yes, we dey get winner every week. But wait this is don't loud, yeah? Make call we go reach 250 euros every month and you can drive brand new keke. Waiting that inside this season, we get fit and blessing. Your connection for make you enjoy. Call more and win big. Orange, the better when we dare together.
Orange.
Welcome back. This is the Truth Morning Devotion on Truth FM 103.9. We broadcast live from the studios na Ilkot na Freetong. I want to say welcome to people who listen to in a radio land, especially now we partner radio stations them na Pujeong, Kailaung and Falaba on Radio Muse, and people them online as well now Facebook, YouTube and TikTok. Welcome and thanks for joining us this morning. We can continue the conversation. We can't talk about the bread and butter issue. Very important. As much as we talk politics, the economy, the US-Israel-Iran war, and the bread and butter issue. Important for we know what's they happen with that. So for that, I get Dr. Mohamed Ganawa, we are the Vice President for Membership of Finance Economic Association of Sierra Leone. Good morning, Doc, and welcome.
Good morning, Lamwana, and good morning to viewers and listeners.
Thanks for joining us. I also get, we can talk about the ongoing political impasse between the main opposition APC and the APC boycott of governance against the chairman, Western Area Rural District Council, and the Western Region chairman for the APC Kasho Olankol. Good morning, Chairman, and welcome.
Good morning. Thank you very much, Lamwana.
Thanks for joining us. Chairman, I'll start with you quickly. Do you the go work or you serve the part of the boycott?
Of course, I'm part of it.
You don't able to understand how much this they affect service delivery na council?
Well, firstly, we therefore look at what's happened and how they affect the country before we come to this reaction. But I therefore make some clarifications and quick one because we host the presidential spokesman, Alpha Khan, and he make a lot of on two statements there.
On waiting?
He makes some reference to the Local Government Act, where I think say he mislead the public. You know, he's a man where I get high respect for. And I'm a big one, but I think to say what he do, I don't know if it's yesterday or was the BO stand.
It was yesterday.
Yesterday, I think say, if you're not President BO, I will sack him.
Why?
Yeah, because if you ever can talk from the president's office, you get for talk on facts, you get for talk with evidence, especially with the reference the laws of this country. Firstly, there is no act of 2009. Because they say, will the APC, will be the APC 2009, I will make the act. There is no Local Government Act of 2009. I'm for challenging this morning. Local Government Act of 2004, when the late President Ahmed Chidankaba, may his soul continue to rest in peace, when they bring come back to local government in this country, now the Act of 2004. And when President built in office in 2022, that act was reviewed. And so now we get the 2022 Local Government Act. So firstly, nothing like 2009. Okay? It make mention of Section 20. Say we give powers to councillors for elect or for select, whether for be the mayor or if the mayor no dey. Section 20 of the Local Government Act, I wish if I will open the listen, talk about how council they form committees. Nothing like how they elect whether for take over with mayor or chairman or the Section 20 of the Local Government Act of 2022, they tell you say council get right for form committees. And the names of the committees the way you for form compulsory, like the audit committee, development committee, and also the give leverage for form other committees. I mean today we say chairman for transport, we get education committee, we get health committee, you get a lands committee, and so on and so forth. That line Section 20 they talk about. So we want to make we own big one, make it new than they say that Section 20 not talk nothing more than this. And I'll go back to the next one. He made mention of Section 95 and 85 of the Local Government Act. Section 95, they talk about the development plan. The development plan of each district or of each city. Where if you look under Section 11 and Section 12, they tell you saying that the powers of the mayor or the chairperson. Now we develop them and then take them to council for the council approve. They talk about 85. 85 is about property rate. Property rate. That's also the powers of the chairman or the mayor. We tell you say if Lamaran already did that with media so in property in house or this building, you not pay for them. The mayor or the chairman get right for make what you call warrant. For Kaya look say okay, you not pay. Lamaran is in television. It's a movable item. So what you go do? They'll go sell them. We pull the money commodity for pay and then give them the change. That's what Section 85 is talking about. But in they say that then give the minister the power for pull a mayor or a chairman. And also you talk about Section 109, where you say the minister get right for pull the mayor if the mayor or the chairman get it for no. It talks about how the minister get right for go inspect the council. It talks about inspection, how you inspect the property there, how you inspect the building, inspect what in council they do, and then if there's issues, the minister they come back and say XYZ chairman, see now this official not go right, and this official will do. That is Section 105. Section 109 This is about the regional coordinating committee. Like we get Western region, so you get the chairman at OTC, you get the mayor at FCC, then the government they add now minister of this, minister of that. They form that regional committee. We're going to meet for talk about the development of the region. I'll make you read section 30. Make you see what are the duties of councillors, and also make you read section 11. How did they elect? Because I'm surprised for making you see there. It say the minister get right for pull a councillor. By extension, they get right for pull a mayor or a chairman because the mayor instead of a councillor. No, the mayor is not a councillor. She is not a councillor. I am not a councillor. Look at the two elections.
How were you elected as chairman, right?
Fine, yes. In those days, 2004, now they talk about so. Now, when the councillors don't win, then go sit down and then elect one among them for be the chairman or the mayor. This
But now you are elected in that
You are elected. In fact, your deputy, they go as your running mate. Traditionally, that the councillors, they sit down, they elect the running mate. Now you go as our president, they go.
Okay.
When president there as a presidential candidate to get a running mate, that's the same way. They get section 11 of what they call. And then it say, I don't know exactly police one. It says section, then you get section 12 again. They go know the affair. So I'll make a few corrections in this morning first.
Okay.
Before I can talk about what's in the happen.
Yeah.
Now, as a party, we don't raise a problem, we don't raise a concern. We say we don't want Edmund Alpha for be with Chief Electoral Commissioner. And we don't write to the president, we don't give many reasons why. And this is in the public domain. We don't write to the Sierra Leone People's Party. We write to the president of Sierra Leone. And now the president of Sierra Leone will wait for. Not to the SLPP will wait for. Because see, the SLPP are getting a meeting. One of the things with the chairman and the spokesperson for understand that what they do so they create bad blood.
In what sense?
Fine. The mayor or chairman of council are the head of council. Anything you do in a council, if the chairman not approve, you need to go through. And so what they do now is they incite conflicts in the council.
In what sense?
Well, you call you councillors them. You say you don't call minister of works. You can see that video there.
Yeah.
You say minister of works. They say minister of works say they help you councillors them for me and get something and then wards them. That is illegal.
No, but there's a context to this.
I'm coming.
No, there's a context. You just don't clarify which Alpha can say. Me say watch the video. Then say there is a vacuum. APC.
No, there's no vacuum.
No. But if
there's no vacuum. I'm coming there.
If una not they go walk means.
I'm coming there.
If una not they go walk, to some extent it means.
No, the vacuum not there.
Okay. But let's clarify the context of the video because me say watch out.
Yes.
The point they're making is whilst the mayor is away. Then one lay them councillors then work, and then one lay the institutions then support them for lay them able.
Okay, so why you not been doing with the mayor be the office?
Well, that's a legitimate question.
Yeah, that is why you not been doing with the mayor or the chairman.
But it is also wrong for the SLPP chairman call then you councillors.
No, it's not wrong for you to get meeting with them. No, they belong to your party. But what I'm saying here is, now the term this way they call the ministers them. For go assist the councillors them. When they go for audit, that council lay. Now the councillors them or the chairman of SLPP they go audit. No, the chairman of the council or the mayor of the council they audit. Now, when you say for help them, how do they pass them projects in there? You want for give work road contract to a councillor, which is illegal. IMFA where they give roads, feeder roads to councils. Now councils. The council they pass on to, not to individual. Okay? So as I say, when you call your councillors them again, you talk to them. Talk to them about your party business. But what you do so right now, for you say they appoint here, appoint this, you create problem in the councils. You get me? For example, what if the staff they say they don't agree? So they get for ready for sack people, for jail people. Because, for example, you appoint somebody, say, can be acting chairman, I will see the staff, they will say, would they agree?
You get concerned that they go appoint somebody?
No, I don't care. I don't care.
You don't care if they appoint somebody?
Even if the administration say they don't sack me, I don't care. Because what I stand for them. Now, we don't say we don't want Edmond Alpha. Me don't care whether they go appoint, whether they say, Kashoko don't sack you, they don't care. I want to make it very clear. And I see them, I want to make, unfortunately, I want to make you, when you invite Mambu, so for the invite me. Because a member of parliament is a member of parliament, which I agree. Me, na chairman of Western region.
Yeah, I understand that.
So as Mambu na PRO of SLPP, we na the party side. So me self at the party side.
Okay, so
it is not table. I want to make the police listen this lab. Please permit me.
Okay, go ahead.
When APC do that, police will go for go arrest. Police will go for go invite. It is not table. They say well lie talai when they go come for APC. I want to make you understand the difference between a man and serviceman. Yeah. So before you take her, now make you talk plenty safe. Nobody make you afraid. 2028 elections will win them. If you come peacefully, we'll do it peacefully. If you come radically, we'll show you that the more radicals. I want to make them very clear. So the police get for the watch their program there, and they call people into book. You don't expect Bamboo for go to sit on the TV, in a knack table, in a make all kind of thing. What go afraid of? What you do in this country, we don't see it. What you don't do? We don't live on the RPG, they fight, we over more time, they fight over we aid. We don't want to wake up at this country, left the country, forget this side. So people are going to understand, say, this is a political party, we don't get to the president. Now, but for God's sake, if Papa na house, you tell Papa, say, Papa, all tell mommy they cook plazas, but the Maggie they put in there one time. Papa go not say, people must say, but get out, go sit up, only listen to you. Papa go say, okay, that call Mama, if you get wisdom for do it. Now we say.
But the president don't say so. In the
yes, so why the president don't say so? Say they get onto we, let them shut up and wait for the president.
What are you to tell for sure?
The way they talk so.
Chairman, calm down, sir.
Wait for the president.
No, calm down. I go ask you take that back, please. I go ask you take them back. You're on public radio. People are listening.
But the public is saying.
No, not so yeah. No, not so yeah.
Okay, I take it back.
Please, thank you.
I take it back.
Thank you.
What me they say this is simple. If you say they go appoint how you call her acting chairman. What is that chairman in powers? What is that chairman in powers? Firstly, the banks. Let me come. This people look at the small side. I talk about the staff issue. What if the staff say they agree? What if the people vote for we? When we pay them taxes and say we not go pay tax? People look at the short side. What if the market woman they say we the policy way responsible because when you look section 11 and 12, it tells where they manage the money, the finances. What if the market woman tell you say, we need to pay market dues? What if the people get property say we need to pay for that? What if people say they like to pay for that? So you create more problem.
I ask you where we start. I ask you a question. You as a member of the APC, but as somebody we elected by people, we supposedly not go be APC. You concern about how not going to work will affect service delivery?
I concern because if I not get concerned, I never contest. Because I want for deliver.
So what do you say to those people?
I want for deliver.
We're not to APC. We don't vote for you. What will you tell them?
I want for deliver. But again, I deliver in an atmosphere where we respect. We respect the law. And where they make sure say things they for happen. Now that same election they vote for me. Wait to it, I will tell you say that elections they don't use also for that. Okay? Now that the same thing will happen back in 2028. And so if they continue to vote for me, I want to know that I'm not telling you something. People in this they talk the truth. When we did so when we in our opposition leader and councils here, so what did happen? We na step papa will get. You know step papa is speaking there. We na step papa will get. In fact, the staff will for making them for deliver. The staff will making them to deliver. So at the end of the day, people will say, what people vote for that person for? Except you meet voters the way understand what's in the happen. So if we say this thing for happen back, because we want to deliver. We want to deliver.
So you agree, say the boycott is affecting service delivery in your council?
It's not only affecting service delivery. It even affects the economy.
And you're concerned about that?
I'm concerned about that. So the concern is simple. Do waiting we say.
That said, unless when I meet with president,
no, of course.
Edmond Alpha.
Of course. That is our stance. We don't say president get right for appoint. But the president appoint other person. My mama get right for cook plazas. But cassava leaf and it's a make mama cook that soup now. Everybody go eat. President go still approach that person. But this man.
So when you tell your mama for cook cassava leaf, you tell your mama say, Mama, may I go school until you change the plazas?
Best mama, I go school. Until you cook that you work, make I get drink for go school. Because why is the cassava leaf and they get drink?
Okay.
Besides all the laws.
So you give mama ultimatum?
Yes.
So and that is what the FCC is doing.
Because she is my mother. She is my mother.
Yeah, but the president.
I will give Guinea president.
No, but the president don't show commitment. Say, he mentioned in statement. Now the swearing in ceremony of Edmond Alpha. Say, in belief, say there's position they played in your part. Raising concern about the appointment of electoral commissioner, and is ready to dialogue to continue. Is that not a commitment we go make una still work?
You know, say president for the wait for making dialogue for us, because let me tell you, there is a trick in that thing there. Yeah, and then that's the Richard. Now they don't appoint her. President right for Saka. You understand? But we see that this country, where president come in office, forcefully then pull at the Macaulay when I'm in anti-corruption commissioner. Where you get an entrenched clause where you tell you say if you crowd with parliament, whether it is 2 tons or whatever. You understand me? We see the former CJ, we see what happened. So it is simple for a president call back say, Paddy, for you want this country in peace. For you want this country in peace, now we can poll for your sake. Now maybe that point.
So should it be what's in the APC wants the president for do, or otherwise you won't get back to it?
We must make president no appoint, but make no appoint I'm Alpha. I'm Alpha don't turn for 049 to 149. Okay. I'm coming.
Chairman, what's in our ask is, do you think as politician and as a leader, you think it's prudent for Leona give the president directive on waiting for
No, we don't direct president for the
No, but that is what you're saying.
No, we are asking the president.
But asking the president from saying if you don't do this, we say not to do this. It's like giving an ultimatum.
You want to take me out of power. You want to take me out of office.
But election okay.
No.
You have a mandate.
Listen, be an election expert, bro.
Yeah, but you get a mandate. You were voted for this timeline.
Listen, that's something. They begin elections. 5 years. They don't announce you say you don't win. And the very day they begin other election for
So is this about politics or is it about service delivery?
It's about politics.
So it's not about the economy and service delivery.
Listen now. I will never be a chairman of a council if I'm not elected.
Okay.
Not to other somebody they appoint. These are elections.
Yeah.
You get me? And so the two for Baker win. If I don't begin see, that's why we are fighting for the country. Bruh, some man they free for talk the truth. We are fighting for Sierra Leone. Look at the economy. I'm glad we don't mean doctor, I'm an expert. We'll talk about that side. Look at the economy of Sierra Leone. Nobody will care. In fact, when you talk, they say in the APC. I bet you when you can't talk this, if you talk the truth, it will happen. They begin to say, Doctor, will be good at Lamon and program in the APC. If you sit in there today, when you talk about Kush, I'm coming. We the outside the public. When you talk about Kush, when you talk about economy, when you talk about Zainab for Gambil, they say, Lamon is APC. Myself should have the accusation box in the SMPP. That's how the country is. You understand me? Look at the light system of the country. Look at the fuel. So I make one video I said out. Let people not feel to say now APC no more they suffer. Or now APC no more no want SMPP anymore. That goal they go again. You say we go win. We get 10,000 members because they believe say Edmond Alpha go announce the election even before they don't vote it. It go worse pass code.
But this boycott is not about the economy. It's about, as you mentioned.
No, wait, you say. Wait for our letter.
No. But wait for our letter. What I'm
saying now.
No.
Wait for letter. We start with. Listen to me. Me a senior member of the All People's Congress.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like to invite you.
So we start with what's in. Say Edmond Alpha. But you know many people don't meet we. How many groups don't meet APC say, but when they talk for we, even to Edmond Abu. This way they talk about APC they do nothing. The fear doesn't go up no more. Instead the fear.
So now they can't add the economy.
No, I'm not saying this. Wait for the people to ask questions. Now what do you say? When you say the demonstrate, when you say the protest, we don't talk about Remande. Remande when a studio is not table, say wait for lie, what you go up? No, bruh. We say we are decent people. Some of us, we have a family, we got a religion, we belong to people they look up to we.
Okay.
You get me? And then apart, I want to say something. Now, God, they try first. The first way they try, I tell you. So you know, let me look out today. The first way they try, what we say we need to go work. They write straight to the Ministry of Finance, let them pull come out signatory.
Yeah, we report that now. Yeah.
But the ministry, I know the ministry. I know say that people they will get sense. they refer the matter to the Attorney General. And the Attorney General and Minister of Justice, now one man way I get respect for. Even if he did at the other side. Lamara don't sit for and talk with 3, 4, 5 times. And not say he's a young man we always believe that Sierra Leone can force. And I believe say he's not going to allow that to happen.
Okay.
Because no council will not get the right for control or manage the finances of council.
Okay.
It's the mayor or the chairperson. Now, if we're running a council, listen, Lamana, where will they go for elections? Okay, fine. Where could go for elections? Now, 3 months to election, mayor, councillors, chairman, they only come on a council. Yeah, where they act, where they want the council, and the chief administrator and the staff. So if we're not there, the principal assistant to the chairman or the mayor is the chief administrator.
But that is what that letter from the Ministry of Local Government.
I'm coming now. Why do you want to go appoint and ask me? Well, me I still here as chairman. No.
But
I'm coming.
Acting mayor,
I'm coming.
Not to.
No. If he goes there, we are going there too. No. If he goes there,
but
I am in charge. No, I'm coming. I'm not going there. I'm not going there as chairman.
Okay.
I'm going there as chairman of the Western region.
Okay.
The FCC and the Ward C, they under me control.
Okay.
Because I'm the regional chairman.
Okay.
Chairman. I give symbols. I'm coming. I give symbols. I campaign for people for win. I want to so we don't protect them. So like equally when the chairman of SLP they call in people to meeting. Now some people don't call people to meeting. If they say they unseat the mayor or the chairman, I will call my people to go there.
Okay.
Because this is what's happening. They will say that this is not about
they say like a meeting Friday. You just call the people and for go there.
He won't stop that meeting.
I think
he won't stop that because it is illegal. Because we have a mayor. Why you go put acting where the mayor
also in they go.
No, you're not person business.
Chairman understand.
Not person business.
How?
What if the mayor say, okay, I need to go work, but every Monday they go look at the office. You go say they go work.
No, but
we are different. Let me tell you something.
Again,
for pull a mayor and a chairman, again a procedure.
Again, there is a context. I think I listen to the video.
Yes.
And I listen to Mambo as well.
Yes.
There is some context to this. The SLPP not say, then they remove Mayor Ivona Kisoya as mayor. Then say, where Mayor Ivona Kisoya, the elected mayor, return, this man go seize for performing.
You don't need acting mayor because there's no provision for that.
Yeah.
When the mayor,
but this man is elected, you think say he right for stop and not for going to council?
No, he go to council as a councillor.
Okay.
But not as acting mayor. Not as acting mayor.
Okay, Chairman, I'll come to you. I don't understand what you say. I'll come to you. Doctor, we just don't talk about how governance they affect service delivery and the economy. We get the war where they go on with the US, Israel, and Iran. Fear long war. I just give an analogy this morning about how I get for increased transport to Adegi. Waiting at the situation with Sierra Leoneans, with waiting they happen presently, not only with the war in the Middle East, but even we on governance situation with the economy.
So thank you for having me here this morning. So I want to start by saying when we look at the war with happen Israel, Iran, not to just war when a bomb they no more they explode, but also prices they explode. And Sierra Leone as a country, we did at the battlefield, but the battlefield all day, not to side they shoot at the markets and at the battlefield. So when you look at Salone, before even this particular crisis they happen, the country be already in a difficult situation. Already be in the economy be so challenging where everybody they complain. As you know, a journalist, you know, say they complain not just because of what's in the happen now. We get a lot of issues the way people really complain about. What in this war don't do, it just kind of exacerbates the entire situation wherein it don't become more difficult now. So may you know the impact where petroleum products get now everybody in life. The moment they increase the pump price from 28.5 to 32, from 28.5 to 35, may you know say everything across the country don't become more expensive as it be used for be.
Yeah.
Because it affect not to just with movements them for Komosa Ade, for Kamia, for Komosa Ade, for Gusa Wango, but rather also they affect food. And we get a country where in the prices of goods and services, they go up, but the way people and they earn, the revenue of people in Lamana is very, 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 very low. You know, they increase as it's supposed to be. So as a result, it make the economy become more difficult for people within a vulnerable group where we can normally say the poor people and perhaps not just the poor people because one of the narratives where people can normally say these things just affect the poor people. Everybody, as long as you deal within Sierra Leone now, whether you are a rich man, you're an average person, wherever you deal, it affects you now because of the increments in the prices of petroleum products.
Because either way, if you get for by fear.
Exactly. Then the only way you be negi money, like we talk so now, if you be negi you picking transportation for go school, you get 20 million. You know, get 20 million again, unless you know already picking go school, let the day on time and return back home on time. So as a result of now and day, it don't become more difficult. And the context I want for Lewe very important now that I know so we'll go into solutions. So
exactly. We can talk about that. But look at the impact first for now.
So when you look at the impact, recently we get a report where the show says Salon. Now we the second to last in terms of happiness. You know, when people talk about happiness, the economy get a lot for do about somebody's happiness. You know, you get other issues that will make you not be happy. But when the economy really know they do well, you tend to be more hungry at every given point in time.
The vex
exactly. Because if you not get money that you earn for even provide the basics for your family, trust me, Lamana, at every given point in time you become angry. When the Pekin call you name, say, why they call me? And because the bitterness, you can't go to the Pekin say become sad. So what is important here when you look at the figures, inflation be done they calm down, we don't now single digits. When people they talk say prices they go down now the country, rest been there 1,200, now they now 650, all of them things and but what's in paramount now that in as much as them prices they are they will side and they so where they say don't reduce and when may you say don't reduce, look at the income of people Look at the unemployment of young people where they come out university. We get thousands of them where they graduate. They don't get things for do. And another critical thing again get for do with the people away in the private sector. They complain a lot about tax. You know, a lot of people
the inflation.
Yeah.
We continuously statistics alone on the report say been going down to single digits. Not get any impact on how we spend and how it will reduce cost and prices in the market.
So when inflation and say they go down, no mean say the prices still they increase, just that they increase now at a lower pace compared to how they may increase on a monthly basis.
Meaning people can be able to buy
exactly. But the thing here about inflation na boku goods now we put in one basket, forget an average. So you find out, say, salon people, when you talk about inflation, we focus more on them basic things that we may you want, rest. So man, if you tell and say the inflation rates don't go down, they watch how much if they buy rest, how much they buy rest now. You know, the time we've been calm down, a sharp calm. When they talk about inflation, people not been complaining a lot. A lot of well, the rest don't go down. But now when you look at now, the rest still they resonate around the same side. But prices them of other things. When you look at the thing, they say prices and they go down in terms of the rate when they give. But people know they feel them. And what's difficult about the entire situation now that whenever people talk about inflation, the moment they mention inflation, say it don't calm down. Politics-wise, people celebrate that. But people where they buy in our markets, they know they see anything actually they happen will be so impactful. So in terms
if rice was 1,000, and I did buy 600, you know, mean say I did save some money now and the price don't go down.
Yeah, but what thing I they say, I think map presents on this way. When the price be the 1,200, and it come down to 650, everybody no say it don't calm down. Nobody know they complain about that. We means say the inflation cut the price, the our price be they go, the how the rice be they increase in terms of the rate. It don't calm down. Now you get 650, you buy the same rice. You don't look about the quality. You just look at general the rest. But when somebody they pull 1,650, they buy the rest. Now period we been count on lamran and 90% they only they appreciate them. Now come we been count on, now you they appreciate them. Now like where you they work so if you they work for somebody, they tell you the YV, they increase your salary. If they increase your salary, they pay you 5,000, they increase your salary to 6,000. That period they increase, you know, a happy man. True or false?
Yeah, true.
Understand? But the moment you don't do it after some time, you don't become complacent. You don't say and say, no, this thing, my lifestyle, my expenditure, my consumption pattern don't change. I know they appreciate now and then again if you did. So when you look at the inflation, it's good because it calm down when another everybody wants because but people they still complain say we need for good on more because the reason when they complain is not about politics. We make it always they say me as an economist, I don't think say the welfare of people if people they complain about politics. APC can talk about forget some political gain or for the interest of the people, it's fine, they are politicians. But you as an individual where they exist and they live in this country, you want to follow the prices and go down. And why you want to follow go down? Because look at the income the way people in the earn. With minimum wage now they can go 1,200.
Yeah.
So if you get a family of 2, then you get 1,200. And which can happen so back in the economy, where prices they don't go up, you money still at 1,200. Or even say somebody they earn 3,000 lamana. If you get a family of 2, you buy rest, you get for the paid transportation. By the time you imagine, you're not able to get a better life. And whenever then things that happen, the cost of living they increase. And when the cost of living increase, we get one critical way they happen. Where I think say if this war I will not put some of the stopgap measures in the short term, medium term, long term. We will forget high level of food insecurity in the country.
Wow.
Because waiting to make somebody able to live a better life. Now where the cost of living not really high. Because when the cost of living high means you need plenty money. But may you know see they not they pay that kind much.
But how do we compare, say with minimum wage of 800,000 as it is presently to inflation going down? And also the bag of rice and other commodities, prices of other commodities going down. Doesn't mean the average person way then they pay at that rate, they cable spend more and save some?
Well, I get one to in this. When you look at the figures then, look at that 800 they talk so and look at somebody where they live. Mostly I can say, you know, say most of them are magicians because no matter how you look at it, even when the price go down to 650 lamana, if you buy a bag of rice from like 800, life will still become difficult for you. So now that make you find out the dependency is going to be so high in Sierra Leone, wherein somebody is still working, but it put pressure on other people for let them still help them because within they are not able to do for able to live as a family. But perhaps what's more important than that, when you get an existing situation where we get a lot of challenges around the macroeconomic component management of the country, if you go into I want to build a case because as an economist, waiting I think say in my role for do under the economic association, we always want to make sure we bring out the problems and bring solutions. Probably there are areas when government not they pay too much attention to. We're very important. Where if you get some discussions around them, a cable for help. So let we go into one important document that I think say we only can talk about when we talk about when they publish the audit report. After that, nobody no care about the audit report again. The audit report. Just after they can publish then call we I remember enter been the na CSO we go talk about after that everybody forget about For me now one of the most important documents now when we be to say I think people around governance for the sit-down and they look into. You know, people been they say when we get Lara Telopias out of na office, they waiting be happen around one for going to. They say the audit service not going to give you again better thing. But Laman the advice they ask everybody within governance as well as the opposition people and for still they go into now document day. When you look at the Auditor General's report, I get for review since 2022 to 2024, we find out we get a lot of areas where they affect service delivery in the country. And these are areas and maybe to say a day na the audit report every year. You see 2025 younger for can come back. You will still see them things here into the.
And Judge Safa say now one thing where he been hope say he able put measures around for implement the recommendations them, like you say. He say it was very important to address most of the issues around governance.
Yeah. So when you look at the report, this issue of cash financial irregularities, the numbers them, I go call the numbers them. I'll check because I get a whole thing where I prepare. The numbers and they increase every other year. With the amount of money we lost into financial irregularities them. If we put some money, then they're able to solve some of the critical sectors, the health sector. You even look at areas that have to do with the traveling. We know we can just emphasize on overseas traveling. Even the local travel, we spend so much money into.
You mean internally?
Yeah, internally. Yeah.
Maybe when they go offline and.
Yeah, so much money to be spent on them things and I think say as a country. In as much as external shocks here, we're very important, but not they downplay. But we get some internal weaknesses them where I think we need to look into, sort out them things and they up we game in service delivery. And some of them things how they happen now, say where they come already, we don't get an existing thing system where they work well.
Doc, how you go describe where economy presently? With the current, war where they happen, but generally with inflation at single digits, the exchange rate's been, handled for a very long time. It's stabilized. How you go describe the economy?
So, if I for describe the economy in a summarized version, I would say the economy now is in a challenging period. It's so challenging for not just the bread and butter issues, but anything you for do around development. Right now, governments not get the financial, the fiscal space for able to go into even some of the capital expenditure, them those sort of investments we get for do towards building hospital, those sort of things. We really get a tight fiscal space now. And one thing about salon economy, Lamrana, if you look at the trend of figures and the data, you always know say not so only now. Sierra Leone begin go to then things here. From where we don't start, look at the figures and from 2010 to date, if you look at the figures, you always see a day in deficit. We always spend more than what you get. And any home, any country where they spend more than what you get, you always get forget a challenge. And the challenge you get, we very important way a lot of people know they talk about now the debt. Not just the debt they take, but how they service the debt.
Yeah, but what the World Bank 2025 economic updates talk about that.
Yeah.
Say, however, high debt and inflation remain challenges requiring fiscal consolidation and private sector development. But it also say the country's economy is showing resilience with growth projected at 4.3% in 2025 and 4.6% by 2027. Is there, these feel-good factors that things are getting better?
Yeah, the growth trajectory is okay, but with waiting they happen so now across the globe. Very soon they get for revisit them figures there because growth they happen when you get some of them crisis here they happen. And Sierra Leone now all know say we are the receiving end with it, we are import driven. So literally everything where we do anything that happen outside with jurisdiction where in a negative shock, it get for affect you negatively. So the resilient component of you may see inflation may don't begin, it drop.
Yeah.
Understand? You find out the exchange rate has been stable relatively over a period, understand? So all of them things that they should say we are resilient despite the difficulties them way we face as a developing country. But when you have crisis of such nature, you get for go back to the drawing board. But waiting I think important Lamrana not just lost sight of now and then. Even the petroleum product we don't go up so. If you look at page 5 of the Auditor General's report in 2024, something that were very important where I want to read verbatim here.
Okay.
It says the heading are incorrect application of single pricing formula rate in the Asikuda world system. We observe an incorrect application of the National Petroleum Regulatory Authority single pricing formula rate by the Customs Service Department in 2024 on petroleum products. This resulted in difference of 313,838 loans. 7,801, and the other is 57,756. Import, excise duties, and infrastructure development fund levy, respectively, not paid by the OMCs. We have a country that is struggling to generate revenue, and the audit report just picked this up. When you put all of this figure together, is about 402 million, which is 402 billion.
Money what they lost?
Yeah. According to the Auditor General's report, page 5 of that report, 2024 report, it states that they observed that the application of the pricing formula by the National Petroleum Regulatory Authority is not being done correctly. So there are indifferences. There are differences, between these figures. So all of this is not being paid by the OMCs. What have we done about it?
Yeah. And we're losing a lot of money.
What have we done about it? It's so important for us to take those things. Why am I saying all of these? It's for people in governance to look at some of these fine details embedded in this document, not just the normal rhetorics where after the presentation of the audit report, we just talk about it. Mostly we just focus on the cash loss.
Yeah.
We talk about it and everybody goes back into normalcy.
And
then at the end of the day, then things here where they happen, so it help for reduce the pressure. So people are paying. We are paying when we buy our petroleum products. We are paying, but the Auditor General report is saying that these funds, huge amounts of money, are not being paid by OMCs. So I'm waiting for 2025 when the Auditor General report is out. Always it's at the do, Lamana. I get things the way I think say very important to Salon, not to the things where everybody can look at. Whether the politicians, everything they look at. Make you look at areas where I think say if we fix, if we're able for raise we game. And another thing again very important now the area of spending. How will we look at the data again, waiting the data they tell we when it comes to waiting we spend as a country on traveling. We I can wonder what's in the happen. Just local traveling, Lamana, we spend 25 million. We're not 25 billion. For let people understand. In 2022. In 2023, it go down, we spend 9 billion. In 2024, it go to 14 billion. Just internal and traveling. If we go to overseas traveling, we're spending 87 billion on overseas traveling, 2022. In 2019, it go down. And the reason we go down, we all know, because now be electionary year and they not to internal they we make. But the irony here na this, if we go down, we expect say the local for improve. So it means the most of the traveling away government people be they do. They go pan campaign and things say nobody they use the state resources. Because now that make we find out say from 25 billion 2023 it go down to 9 billion on local traveling, but in 2023 now 191 billion now government spend on international traveling same. And 2024 the local go to 14 billion and the international go to 242 billion. This amount of money, it tell you say if some of them resources there, because we are always complaining about domestic revenue mobilization, but the revenue then will they mobilize and the debts then will they take as a country. I think so we need for reduce the amount of spending in the areas away not too much, because I see when they say traveling, international traveling, some of the traveling there are not things that we need 2-3 people then for go, because you get people away they travel past some of them things I wouldn't go, they not even participate. They just go sit down after the entire thing, they return back, then get per diem. And one other critical side how they spend plenty money where they even pay attention to Lamana. Now we foreign missions them. I don't know if you observe, say before this time we only talk about the finance attaché and the press attaché. Now we also get defense attaches, we get
Cultural
cultural
attaches,
attaches, we get health attaches, you get all of them things here, they help for put pressure on we reserve, because these are people you are not paying in loans, you are paying them in. So why we not go still maintain the normal status quo? Some other people then come back home, find other things them for do, rather than we continue for the increase the money government is spend. Now we import cover na 1.8 as a country.
Don't go
even with the 3 months, it's not good for we. We don't count it. If we don't count it 1.5, now don't go 1.8 back. But what are this here in essence? With all of what in happen at the globe, we will look at the solutions deep in terms of waiting for the short term, medium term, and that of the long term.
Yeah, we can look at the waiting we for do, waiting would be your recommendation. I want being chairman into the conversation. I read the audit reports on the councils. I think Western Area Rural District Council, now one of the councils who perform well in with the audit reports, and continuously you don't do that. How you don't able to achieve that? Is it that you take it seriously? Because like I say, I've been get JJ Safana the other day. He say one of the things way in things they could have done better as Minister of Finance now for implement the recommendations of the audit reports and make them work well, so people are not going to repeat for do the things. And we talk about pricing formula where you mentioned. How have you been doing it, Mr. Chairman?
Well, firstly, I think I'm serious, very, very serious, because the public document, and they talk about your public image. For example, when you apply for projects at the EU or the World Bank, they make reference to them today. And so if you want for get a clean slate for make sure say people trust you when they give you money, you go use them the way I don't say you go use them. So you got to take them very, very serious. And me and my team, we include my chief administrator and other staff them, we always sit around and talk about that. For example, my own system, if you give money, if you not give receipts, okay, you can go to the police. Or make a lawyer write you. Because that's some of the things them again. Because, you know, some of the things when they come up and all these reports, as my brother says, yes, it's good for me to follow them. But some of them again, when you say policy eats the money.
Have systems and procedures.
That is it. So you got to make sure, say, this policy, they can't pay you. When I pay you, you for come. When they can't take your check, you for count your receipt. When you wait, we'll pay you check. Then we take 1 year, we audit the car, job begin on. If I go ABC, if I go fake the receipt.
And you the politician get the blame.
Then go say, boy, na fake you go fake the business. You understand? So we take a very serious one, as I said, a public document. By that day, they will tell you which kind of leader you be, which kind of institution you run, how you turn. So every politician, I'm not saying if you know for grow or you know for left that legacy way, then go punch by picking tomorrow and say, this is not cash and picking. That's what you probably do. Very good one. Now, so if you want for left bad, well, forget about that. Say we are doing it, but everybody where they deal with government money, the people's funds, public funds, government make sure say you treat that audit business very seriously. Put systems in. ACC don't train we. Don't train. If right now if I say let's how they say they go train back. ACC don't do so much work for train people on how for how you forget about them things. If a staff say for example you want to go university, you want to make cash will pay for you, your college fee. What you go ask you for? You accept that letter. We verify if the college or the authentic university you want to go. We don't go give the money in your hand. We will pay through that college account, and the college give you receipt. If you say you're sick, you can't tell me I'm sick. They say Ania, no sir. What the medical paper?
You pay direct to the hospital.
That is it. You pay direct to the hospital. The hospital give you receipt. So this is if you want for fuel, you say fuel business. No sir. We give paper. To the filling station. We don't give money by hand. We give fuel paper. What they say fuel sheets. We give you go take the fuel there.
We not pay directly.
We pay directly to the filling station. You understand me, sir? We want to pay staff. We pay to the staff. It account. If you see we pay staff na table, no sometimes we run out of money, and then like for example now we say prier they come. Then we know say the day we get the money, so now 2 days to the prier. And if you send the man in salary, you go take 3 days before they forgive him. Then they will walk out. And then they say, the CA get for right to me back. the finance officer get for writing that into the CA, the CA will force me for approval, then we approve and say, based on this thing, this circumstance, then we pay by table. But normal time, we pay every staff.
How much have you enjoyed? I could say, to a very large extent, we've not had these issues of you and government or other than send as chief administrator. I see a lot of collaboration between you and to the Ministry of Local Government and other parties. How much have you been able to achieve? Is it because of your tolerance level or you understanding, say, you need to work with other institutions then?
Well, firstly, before I become chairman, I was a journalist. So
you don't do plenty things. You have journalists, you work by election, you don't serve in the security sector.
Don't forget that side. Because most time I talk say me I be police and soldiers. Exactly. And maybe people afraid. Don't let that side. So what I believe, say, what I learned at that time, I don't go succeed as chairman if I don't work with other institutions. Okay. For example, you talk about the Ministry of Local Government. The minister and the supervisor. Okay. I know in limitations, myself know me limitations. And the minister of Maui believe, like for example, if the minister raise issue with me council, what I do before if he writes me, before I reply, I'll go engage him first. I believe in engagement. Sometimes when I engage him, if I say, if I've been out for me calling chef, then I write. You understand me? That is one. Number two, I believe say we did at the dunk side for government. I can normally say my party is in opposition, but I am as chairman of the council. I am not in opposition. Even though people they treat me as an opposition, but I believe say I'm in governance. Because when government ready for ceremony for council, I'm the principal secretary. When everybody want to talk to council about service delivery, I mean they meet. You get me? So I like for collaborate, even though the way a man and people they treat me. The man I'm telling you. Some meetings the way you go, you don't want to sit on there. And now it is better, but I can listen to David Francis Naya, oh, the sugar coats, they talk, sweet. Those days, they will be there as chief minister, when governors come, when we win as chairman, when you go at the meeting. With the serious on 10 APC mayor and chairman there. The first thing will be talk about APC that thief, APC that you are in that meeting with World Bank, with EU, what are people there? They humiliate you, party, they humiliate you, self. At times in Camille and go. When people come and call me, I say, no, man, go to go. You understand me? Because treat we as people within governance. But they are not. Nameka talk say they're going the chairman of the SFPP, call in councillors them. For me, honestly speaking, I will talk clearly. For me, an incitement. Okay. Because they enjoy good relationship with the SFPP councillors. Because I take them as they are Sierra Leoneans. We dey work for Sierra Leone. I told them, when you come to be council citizens, if you wear green or red, that is one thing I put ban on. They know that very well. And if you wear red, you come and they walk you out. Even if you say you forget, you wear green and they walk you out. Because when they don't vote for me, you have to belong to political parties. But they say the Western Area Rural District Council, not to red, not to green. You understand me? So then tell they do so, as I say, it creates problem. For example, you go put acting mayor, you put acting chairman, and all the council. When the mayor and chairman, if you then go back, how you say that they go happen? Then do one. Before we take oath, you don't forget say when the election is done, we'll take some time out. And when we go back to the council now, everything where they actually with the mandate, everything where they do so illegal, we begin for council all. For example, they tell you say half of the councils, the councillors, and they form up a quorum. Like what see is 30 councillors. 15. The SMPP did not reach 15 at 13. So if you say you go make acting mayor, acting chairman for many go work, you know reach half of the council. So first and foremost, they form a quorum. So you create more problem. Anything you do illegal. If in a serious country, definitely if I make you don't expend money, way not a part of not you write for Dua, we can go to the Anti-Corruption Commission. You come to FCC, there are 40. Half of the 40 is 20. Because I didn't see when the chairman they explain say if you put 200, I put 100, we don't flop. So not to say you do them. You look at government act say that half of the council we have for only sitting. It's say not them. So out of that 40 day, now 20 The 18 ISLPP not reach the number. And these are people all don't take oaths. They will not be take oaths to say better small bit. These are people they work. And then let me not have very clear. We not say we don't left the position. So I'm still the chairman. You know, somebody will talk show. Believe me, never we election in church or in mosques. I'm telling you, if you put it in a village, what the Alala, they put it in a village, they all survive under the blessings of His Excellency the President. If you put it in a village or in church and mosque, start man of the year at this church or this mosque here. And they lost. Elections is expensive, it's risky. So they're going to charge place. So person that win elections, everybody respect them. You understand me? That love will happen at the councils them, making us scatter them.
Okay.
If that issue with APC don't say, we elected officers they stay back, they will stay back. They will agree, they will stay back. The president don't say, if they engage the opposition, if you believe in the president, allow the president for go and engage the opposition. But for you the background for beginning say they put picture, they put AI picture. With that chain and the ground whatever you call it, these are the mayor hosts. Then they go put picture say the acting mayor. Even if the acts as mayor, you don't forget that chain day.
Because now one green policy.
That is it, even if you acting as a mayor, you don't forget that chain day. You know that mandate day.
Chairman, with your level of tolerance and experience. This situation where we're in, you clearly don't say it affects the economy.
Yes.
It affects service delivery.
Yes.
How you think, say, while sooner they wait for the president for get an engagement with her. We see Parliament yesterday, the MPs they meet with the Speaker of Parliament. How you think, say, una go get this understanding and get a dialogue whilst una they wait for the president and get back to work?
But this, let me say, not all young men who do their appointments bad. Even though majority of them they show say they're actually not able for, they're not sabi waiting for themselves. Look at what the Speaker of Parliament do as a young man. He called members of Parliament. Okay? And they expect that same today from the Minister of Local Government. He's my friend. The Minister of Local Government is my friend. I'm the expected to say, waiting for do first. Call them man and they all within an APC council. Say, engage them. They instead go to take something, go to the president. But for us, the boy, I like them, I say, change the one and pull the cover 63. Then in front of the party, not only the government, the party, they say, we go put acting, mayor, acting this, acting that. I tell you right now, my councillors there and my council, the SLPP there. I tell you right now, what happen there. In fact, they make the guys, they make clever to themselves. I'm telling you this. So they go back, go ask them, go punish them. But let me say this here. Then get somebody don't contact them and say, but I don't need to take that position there. Because that Monday.
They want appoint acting.
Yes, they are on it, I'm telling you. Then get some people don't contact now, say, some council say, but no, that Monday, now man. You know, get not really the way wrong now. So we only work as a team. You get 1, 2, they say, no, me, I want that position there. I want that position there. But why you open me office, baby back? You pay of what you take the way, not even take her. Because that is my office, why it elects me for. When it is 3 months to elections, I will hand over that key to the chief administrator. We'll go back to the election. So basically, this thing is very, very simple. Let's wait till the president call, make the party go sit down and discuss, and when I hear waiting, go come off of that meeting. Or for sure you don't believe the president, say the president go and do the thing. You don't believe say the president go and do the thing. Why you go there in haste for sure you go put active mayor? For no, the chief administrators are there. The chief administrators are there. When the council go for lock 3 months to elections, now the chief administrators they run the council.
For now, with the Western Area Rural District Council, which you're absent, work they go on. The chief administrator they
work they go on. I mean, every quarter they make plan for. Every quarter work they go on. You will see the clean. In fact, the day will sit down. The day will be say we do the work. You know, so the very day they go clean that sour bean carry show.
Yeah, the frontage of Jewel.
You know, so the very day they go clean.
I see somebody they said that the body they another part they.
Well, call Ministry of Health. They don't police it and go take.
Yeah, we go call 900 actually.
But they're still not taking it. Now we take a still. Okay, because we get plan. So the CNO say this January, February, March, we're the first quarter. Now so we say we want to make the council look like. So it's there. Then you want the council. Even if the councillors, the 13 of them go to council, they're not going to right for calling meeting. Now that tell Afakane, we say if the chairman and the mayor and deputy, you know, they or whatever, the people they will come together at appoint. No, it says in section 19 that when the mayor not there for the sitting or in deputy not there, you understand me? That means to say the mayor firstly go don't call the sitting first. Because that the mayor no more, when I say mayor, I talk about the chairman and the mayor now. Now no more get the right for call sitting. If councillors want for call sitting, it says 2/3 of the councillors for right to the chairman or the mayor, she don't forget the sitting. Okay. So if the mayor not call the sitting, no councillor don't go sit up and say don't call sitting. Now when if I call sitting now, they are travel. Then you say 1 week time, me deputy travel. At that time, we'll tell the councillor and say we know they are around, but we'll sit and then let's support him go and chair that sitting there.
Okay.
That's for that sitting. And now when they call the sitting, that the mayor or the chairman.
And the law provides for
that.
that.
The law provides for that. That the mayor or the chairman they call sitting, even to the agenda, even to the venue of the sitting. That the mandate will the act give to the chairman or the mayor. Nobody else, even the senior man power there. So for I say president for Sakal Fakan for coming to this media and they make quotation of things there when I exist safe. 2009 local government as say the
chairman, is there an end to this soon?
Yeah, I believe so. I believe so. Yeah, let's see where the Bow School man be talk here. They say president we be that Bow School, they say that the minister of discipline.
Discipline, yeah.
Yes. That means that my way don't begin discipline business take where they are meeting look at president. One I believe say you go for discipline party members there. Then let's stop for the talk which is not necessary. And then because we self now Sierra Leoneans who get right for leave, they were in opposition. And in 2028 they go back in the opposition. The more we treat them with respect. That's the first thing president will do. We will put an end to this thing. The second thing, let president give time to this. This is very important because it affects it affects the economy also again. Because if you myself no say you have to go put me by force, you have to go make, you don't listen to me, you have to go make acting chairman. You know what I will do now? For my district, I'm in charge. I tell you for free, I'm in charge. No politician will beat me there. No politician. The intimidation, the harassment, no politician. I will tell my people to sit down. I will tell them don't pay anything. And council will go on. That 1 year and 1 quarter, this is the government not go money for one council. You know how they clean? Go to Alpha Bar, how much debt you get. You know how they pay debt Sunday? So you
have generate
that is it. And we pay over 200 and more staff per month. Pay the nurses, pay the PE, medical, and so on and so forth. You know what I mean? You know the load they will touch that we aid? But we give more respect. Give more respect. They vote for we. As I said, so Monday, now 500, 600 delegates together, they go vote for them. Delegate election at party. But can't to national elections, you're not going to win nothing. So respect we. And we'll get programs them. President for will get programs them for the councils, for our districts and cities.
And where they complement government efforts.
That is it. Let me tell you. Go read the president in statement, in speech na parliament, where he closed parliament before the election 2023. Go see waiting. I will tell you 60% of the presidency government don't do now from local councils. When I see that loser, I say, yeah, but this president they lock me back to Gilead. Now what you do? How they build markets? Now they clean. Some of we know say government is not easy for them. Now make it not easy makes me can I radio or television can talk say government is good money, government is this, government that. No, because I don't understand. And they engage people in the government and nothing happen. So the government is good money, and they find way for generate. Because what you want for left now what see, now for make sure say without government money, the government left for good money safe.
They able to generate.
They will generate and run a business as fast as they go to level playing field. Say this one, not look at APC, not look at SFPP. These are Sierra Leoneans. Which we for do as a council? What's the laws are there?
Chairman, how you think say we can break this political tension and divide? I don't get people from I get Honorable Timbona, Honorable Tawa, and they agree. They agree say, you know, the division of our country and with politics mainly, it's very visible now. How you think, say, you the lead a council, a very big council, district council, where, like you say, you get SLP people who get good relationship. You get people who you don't sabi for your life, now SLP people them. How do we, especially between our in politics, so bridge that divide there and show people and say, hey, irrespective of our differences, we can work together in the interest of this nation?
Yeah, let me tell you something. Like Coach President Koroma, At one time, we should have Makili taking breakfast. We argue about this SLPP APC thing. Then after the 2020 election, so something come up where a foreigner involving, and you get a Cylonian, where you would check and say, then Papa Bullet, so then come out and SLPP and they. So what the president go tell me say? He said, Casho, that particular man who come up from the south is better than the foreigner. He said, like brother, when I get differences, but now go fair way for me to reach to a solution. So from that point, I know say, even if it is SLPP, we are all Sierra Leoneans. For sure, self as one people. Now the slogan is one country, one people. But I'm not seeing the one people there. My best friend in this country, now SLPP, Emmanuel Safar Abdullahi. He's my best friend. And nobody can take that from me. As APC people like vex by me, if you work in a case that court, you go represent me. Hey, now SLPP like the guy say,
relationship
if I don't party, my brother self. You know, Sabi sir. We don't get party business. Obviously, not follow the big party. We don't brother business with the part. You get me? Me, I don't work at all parts in this country. You know, you put me on my mind right now, I'll tell people who come and Allah be name. You can be going to Tama, people who come down and Allah be name. You can be going to Bo, people who come down and Allah be name. You can be going to Kelema, people who come down and Allah be name. You can be going to Bones, na Pujewu, na Kailawu. You get me? Everywhere people shall be. So somebody make sure. I make somebody ask somebody about it will be press, it will be that. Outside it's a be first. You get me, sir? So I get relation, and then all the side in the I don't marry woman from inside in the way I get picky there with. Where you want to me say because of politics now for keep the malice or in papa or in granny or in grandpa the way born for make you can't see me. My wife said right now I tell you she's not carried by bone. So you want to say because of politics? No, me believe say, bruh, now make if we go back to all my campaigns, I don't talk about individual. I talk about waiting for happen. They come about talk show. This and the happen. What are the solution they bring come?
Yeah.
Wait so back you go attack cash or call talk on television. No, me I speak to the issues. That is what is important. Not to you the individual. So not just party the when you go now in council, all the 14 staff the way the government send it. But I will tell you, they take me as the big brother. And someone declared they say, but I bet you are in this council. Because first time they tell you, say, we enter my office here, you see red. So no, you see green, white, and blue. And then you see the blue and white. Because we districts get the flag. We got the color for districts. We have blue and white, sky blue and white. We are mixed day. Now you see. So I tell you, you don't see, you are here for Sierra Leone, and in particular this district. Don't work for Sierra Leone. Tomorrow we left, bruh, then go point by you. Say, now this
legacy.
Now for picking them.
Yeah.
Now for picking them on my tomorrow. We don't suffer, don't do, bruh. This country. Pass you want to say you enjoy you. I will be 53 July 11. I don't suffer, don't. I born in a country, 53 years, I don't get 24 hours light. 30 years, I don't get better roads there. 30 years, I don't pump. Now we say here, what talk about I come out. So I don't suffer down. I don't manage life for make life beat. God go say you can go rest.
Yeah, but you
so
want left.
All we are doing, yes. For example, Waterloo, we say born. We only close to 100 years, not get pipe born water. But today I'm proud to say Waterloo get pipe born water. Waterloo city, Waterloo environs. Yes, when I enter into the contract first with the MOU with the company we come. Someone say Chairman Cash don't sell the land to white man them. They don't this that to Fulaman then to Fulaman. Now today. Midday construction, then they wash with water. If I water they break down, if they buy graft water again, it's pure. You drink cook wash water. You pay the way you prepaid meter. Not to head so. As you pay so much you know wait to when money done a cut. So whether you go in the popular
somebody mentioned and then this year then I want forum where somebody been there ask say we are talking about when they go able to provide water for people them now. Somebody mentioned Waterloo actually.
Yes.
They mentioned say Waterloo part then they way
Waterloo we sky for also coming out there yes in this street. Okay. So one of the things I sleep safe now I say hey Papa God thank you. I don't do something. Yeah. So cleanliness. Yes, if it costs you, but we'll try. You get me? So, Put the infrastructures there. Go to the market now. Even though last Saturday I said maybe the contractor get problem. Now they hide safe because don't can't go police. But go see the kind of market we don't put in Waterloo. Standard market. You even get nursery school. You get me. Look at the roads they only make. Look at the hospital they only build. Both. So Banana Island. Where you go say na 30 people there, 40 people there, but then get life also.
Yeah.
Go see the kind of hospital we don't make there. Just cross go to Banana. Take boats go there right now. And see before they left, I even want to make them get machine boats. Because sometimes something happen on the net. We don't go pass
emergency.
yeah. There was one get passenger boat. We possibly go the passport to cancel. Passenger boat can go and be cab. So the way it's guy for develop. So people when they do their work here, many allow we. Let me see be here with the white.
Yeah.
Now the stress for run that district today, it's not easy. So then people forget about politics. Me elections where you come, bruh, go to the people. Not to whether you Lamana war or Lamana fine. Not to the people you look at. What you for do. Now the country triangle, like everybody say. The people say 800 euros. You buy it 650. How much they left? 150. The portion they can walk now you building. Now for Waterloo, they want to pay down for camp and go. That 2 days you get for feed the picking there, pay for the school fee. Because you only rest in the Bible. The rest don't go down.
Yeah,
the plazas first.
Yeah.
Well, if we not a minister of trade, and it's terrible for selling plazas. Because it's too much. They say one green tie instead of 5,000. Well, you don't even pay tax for her. Because we.
Why they pay council?
No, they take money from people for official plazas.
Boy, if you get table in a pay.
They get table. They say people pay table.
Oh, they market man then Waterloo working see so they need to pay.
Go to the boot.
Yeah.
As you go to the rapper with the back. Now go to that table only. You see. So you get that's sometimes you get for super okay. Per mine. Everybody look per mine. Me don't forget about the thing that we import now. There is no discipline in controlling we own price on local commodities. That one time the government go for take very serious. Because we tell you from free. If you sell per mine 6 million, that oil will be income. They go sell 8 million.
Yeah, because you have to pay tax.
Because they also all get for the all go eat oil now. Yeah. You understand me? So we make alternative. People they say, okay, no, this not can go down. But this is the problem we have. So we have issues. Look where we feel where the war starts. I mean, what about Iran? Where the war started in Iran? I was in Liberia. Before they left Liberia for camp, fear long go up there. My question was, we don't make a reserve. As them bomb so 3 days, 4 days, people don't say they put fear up. No, I will tell you as the president, I will tell you it's not possible. Don't sell that reserve the first. Don't sell the first. They will be buying the new one now. They'll go back to the new price.
But the price go don't change.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but yes, but I just go change now because you don't be buy the new one now.
Yeah, but if you not get, if you not sell, if I go buy.
Now I say you go sell this one, but the old one.
No. Yeah, but you don't go get enough money for go buy.
No, sir. When you buy the new one now, you cancel back the new price for get the money. For example, if you buy this 100 euros, you know that 120 with each other. Continue for sure the 120. When you go buy now 150, where you can now, you know.
But you need for pull you add money for able to
yeah, buy. Yeah, the money we bumper. Now be the old money.
Yeah, but the price don't change at the
yes, you know the people who can suffer because of that day.
Yeah.
When you go buy, okay, now come now again, sir.
You don't go for buy the same quantity.
Yes, fine. You don't buy the same quantity again, but your money no go loss. What is important is your money we put no go loss.
No.
If I put 100 million euros, I buy fuel, I can't sell them. Then what if I go buy now? The money you buy 60.
Yeah.
If I buy 100 litre, they buy 60 litre now.
Yeah.
But the money I can sell that 60 litre they also give me the money what is
what they go buy the
100. Yes, that is it.
The economics.
I'm not an economist, but this one I treat economics, man.
Yeah.
Yes, I mean, you know, get
the academic economics.
Yeah, you know, say we fear them go so today. How much you buy them? That man you put out back. That same price you go back the next time back. What if you sell another channel sell for petrol again? That means you don't extort the people of Sierra Leone.
Okay.
So that discipline, nanga for day para price control there.
Okay.
You understand me? Discipline. Because the people are suffering. Now when you talk about they say in APC. I bet you if you watch some of the comment, they don't want to be talk about this man. Yeah, but he's talking about a professional.
But this man has been doing it for long.
No, I'm coming. He's talking
it's
about
our society.
He's talking about professional point of view.
Yeah.
They divide so much.
Yeah.
The country is divided. You should make SNP free for lost 2020 election. Let me tell you the main reason. Because if you say we don't divide this country, when 2020 is cap, if they lost this election, then some Monday, then put you on a gunpoint, the other gunfiring, some Monday, no. we are the leaders of the All People's Congress.
Okay.
And we believe say Sierra Leone for exists.
Yeah.
Sierra Leone, look at the people now. They touch them by motoka, bring them kind of border. Why many people they go? Because if someone go America, you go London, you go Spain, and I can understand. But if the person left side don't go Guinea, he left side don't go Liberia. But for me, I insult to the country.
Chairman, I come back to you. Don't talk to the academic economist.
Okay, you also we can get it treat you.
Exactly. Dr. Gara,
Yes,
waiting na the things where you think say for the chairman talk about price control and helping people for able afford and able buy just so that people are not take advantage. You get people way go tell you say fear long go up even if waiting then they sell not get native or do fail. What do you think? What are your recommendation and what government for do for address this impact of the war and other economic issues and the people?
So I think if you want for be objective, because you know the textbook economics when you talk it can feel bad like so you do and so it happens. So I want for be really radical and very practical here. So I think we get underlying situations. I just begin to highlight some of the way now challenges them as a country where I think say we need for go to the door and board and try to fix some of them things. And so in terms of getting channels and for stopgap measures, I put her into 4 categories. I get the channel, the first one I call the immediate, the one I call the short term, the medium term, and the long term. So if I go back to it in Chairman be the talk here, like where the price go up no more, as the war begin.
All thing don't
go up. The first thing we need for take into consideration are that as a country we reserve always so. You know, 45 days, 50 days reserve now get as a country. You know, so that's the always they make sure as the thing happen, it hits you. Because you know, then for go buy back. Justification and they just are the increase way, the level where you go to, now they are the expected government for don't do some form of work. But one thing where I want to say there is no government way no they do anything. You know now thing where people can say government they do nothing and then that thing where they say if government they do anything the situation is worse off than what we see.
Yeah, pass out get that.
Understand? That's now one thing where I want to let listeners and say nobody know the way they in governance. Chairman there I said they give money for over 1 year some months, Not so sir.
Oh yeah.
But with all that they still they do things same.
Yeah.
But you will still see somebody will say the man they do nothing because of politics. You know, we did it in a country where everybody just feels now only what they now the system now in the thing they work well. So I want follow we know now one day say government they do their own bits even though they're not able to come out and tell we say the subsidy this the reduction and this what we do. Where I think say now one major issue now one the way government they get some of them things I come out and explain to the people.
And then tell me I think say government for you know suspend certain tax or
exactly. In fact, me na welfare economist. I believe say the welfare of the people at this particular point in time. In fact, the short-term measures and the immediate measures and now follow we get some safety net programs now. Because we get the vulnerable people. I did talk to somebody who don't teach for 30 years, they retire. They saying benefits na 500 loans. Now they get every month. Imagine somebody they get 500 loans every month. This na person don't retire and not get forget anything active again we get for the do for the get couple. So now person they live in life barely on a 500. Then may you know when you know a teacher. You know who say you go pull money for say being able to forget that kind of savings say. Almost in the pay teachers them. At that particular time where they don't serve the country, they don't give back to society. 30 years of a useful life. Anything you do 30 years of useful life, now to be you give your entire thing for. Now, this person they now retired teacher they get 500 loans. These are the vulnerable groups them. Now the poor people in this. Government for begin for get safety nets then wherein then people there, then different categories of people are need for be captured and give some support. Why you need for do now and then because when you they in governance, the welfare of the people is very paramount. So safety net things they need for happen now. We need for get some cash transfers where they happen. Then again, as an economists, I always believe say some of them things that can serve as an opportunity for let some people can get themselves rich again. when you say you want to do them safety net here, you get some few people who go come, can't take them people away. Not really, they in another category, they put them into Nandi. So you need to get some robust measures then for ensure say when you do them safety net measures, there are people who deserve for get them, not them forget them. If you, like I mentioned, people who retire where they get small pension. Where very small you know say no they do for take care of them. Then people are need for be captured. You need to go take somebody able to say very hockey because I'm a party with Lamrana. I take Lamrana, I can't put some for man. I'm blessed say they benefit from Nandi. And one thing. Another thing you gonna immediate measure government need for do. Now we'll go back to the pricing formula. That pricing formula, there's some of them things away there. Even where then thing and they decide who they pay for. So you see the auditor general report they tell we say the OMCs then they still get issue with Sunday. Yeah. So it means say we need for go on a particular pricing formula there and try for reduce the pressure on the people. And in terms of governance, you've always know say when you get unprecedented situations we're not favorable for the welfare of the people, you get a responsibility for go and try for make the situation better off for them. Other nations they do them. Who save not for fall short before things so for who save need for one. Ethiopia they do them. Understand? So why we save not for one? Bangladesh they do one. Why we save not for one? Other nations in the do one. So we say need for come on board and try for reduce the pressure on them people and by making sure some of the figures they under we can collapse some of them now because desperate situation needs desperate
but
measures.
Government need money. I had Alpha Kanya was saying.
At the come day back.
Yeah.
Now governments need money. This money we governments need. When government they collect, we don't go into the expenditure issue or they see our service delivery. If you see the performance audit, they show say much no they happen. The service delivery poor. People know they get within and forget. You gonna we medical situation not that something happen to you now. We see us Lamana. If you don't get money for let them fly you out of the country, it become difficult for you for some. We get all of them challenges there. At this particular point in time, government for the focus on infrastructural development. Them we for focus on the welfare of the people. In as much as we need money, but I think we get a responsibility again for look after the people of this country by knocking off some of them things and they for temporal measure.
But how government go get the money for run the welfare things and we do like?
Lamana, not just from petroleum product to they get money. When you look at say government they get revenue, the income tax and one serious another government they get plenty money. Up to 37% of which they come in on an annual basis. Now from income tax, we get other places them. If we reduce cost, then Boku traveling, they will reduce someone day. Even the rest. Why they need to give contract to people for the suppliers to police the military people? Why IMF don't even recommend to let them monetize them? When they monetize them, you get in particular, the person not for they make profit. So they put the money in and you go buy the rest. But at the end of the day, all of them things here, we're still paying people for services don't say they render to the state up to this time. Oh no, then services and a lot of issues they happen. When they get people they spend money on things just on stationery, you see how many millions they go. Why will not they try for change some of their narratives and instead of they do too much paperwork? Why will not the world I don't do now I'm off digital. You understand? Why will I invite you? I don't need for begin to send a letter. We want to invite me for car now SMS WhatsApp we talk. We need for try for reduce cost than our areas because the issue they talk about tax you generate the money you put it into areas that will not be important to the people Desperate situations need desperate measures. At this particular point in time we need for look at that pricing formula because you find out something Lamana in welfare the moment you get one particular product where they affect everything around you survival that particular thing they you don't for allow let go beyond the measure where if I go this war will not get control over them. Now pray for the prayer let God make everything just normalize. So it means say if we talk about tax, if the situation continue like this, it means say Lamana will go for continue for increase the price of petroleum product. It will continue for go 50,000. How many you go able for survive? How go able for the and for let you put on?
So should we be worried?
Very worried. Everybody in a salon, at this particular point in time, now worry for the worry with and most of the things all the worry is Sierra Leoneans same. Most of the things all the worry is Sierra Leoneans and the war for the worry more than most of the things same.
We economy, we earning,
exactly.
we well-being.
Exactly, because waiting they happen as a country with productivity level, Lamana, not good for right home about. What will they produce? Even though they import forest, for example, don't count on from 250 million as they did data say to 210 million. Look at the small. So we still spend almost 210 million just for the importation of rice. With all of it in, we still happen. So it simply means when the war they happen here, not to just the petroleum products people and they put so much emphasis on. It therefore affect everything across the globe in terms of the goods and services, in terms of the goods or the import. Because mind you, when petroleum go up, not to just winner, they affect every other country. You go to America, we get Boku reserve, so petroleum product don't go up. All side they go up. So country like this, we say poverty so high. We say people and they live below $2 per day. It simply means we get for be very radical by making sure some of them areas where they get money, we get for collapse some of them things and focus on the welfare of the people.
Okay.
And hope and pray. Yeah, we get people who like pray.
Yeah.
Understand? Let we continue for the pray so that this thing the Middle East go coil down. You see Iran, they don't vex.
Yeah.
Iran desperate. They don't want not to like Venezuela where you just you go take the pie and the mammy you can't say. Iran, there's no side and day. Na nation where God puts na a very sensitive area. Then they're not afraid. It's something that happen across a neighboring country. Enjoy the bomb.
Yeah.
Now the footballers then said that they advised and the teams that advised and they're not going to Dubai. You know, so that they all man can for go relax so they get in.
Yeah.
So this is show you say the world no day na the normalcy way be used for day. But as a country, some of the things that we waste so much resources. I think it's high time for like we cut down some of them things and when I see traveling, so on side anyway, president no need for we can send minister because president they use private jet. Private jet more expensive, but if you send a minister, the minister not go get private jet. They will no need for not to all kind program people need for the go. Some of the basic meetings them we need for the join them online. I get a lot of conferences them where they attend online. Where are they be more effective like where are they?
Okay.
Because me a serious person with me time. So I think say government need for reduce so much on our day. So this issue of tax, we want money for run the economy, but we not go just focus on the running of the and getting the money. Without even they put the money, we know they see too much they happen there.
Finally, Doc, I want to ask this question about we reserve. You know, the cover, 3 months cover, we don't reduce.
Yeah.
Is it concerning and worrying, especially at a time like this? We will need forex for support the OMCs and for able to buy all and other people away the imports.
Yeah. So the pressure the way they always happen. I because we need to be more worried than how do ever they worry about things where they happen within the domestic economy. Now, when prices they go up, it means say you need more of the forex now. You remember I've been there up when COVID came, we then do engagement with the importers of essential commodities. You remember we give so much money into Nande, we help for reduce with forex reserve significantly. Now that the situation don't go into so, then petroleum product, even when they complain about the price, when not available, it was.
Yeah, exactly.
It was.
Yeah.
May you not go for get access to light. Even if it's not give light, you go if you know a possibility to get small, you go say I go buy small gas, I put on a me generator. All of them things go become a very difficult situation. So government need for in as much as with the talk of all of them safety nets, making sure we get strategic stock reserve. You know, another thing I want to ran away. I can wonder why over the years the past government in government out, we know they take Nande as a very serious something. I JJ Safari talking that we begin work on. But these are things we say for become a priority because we are living in a global village now, wherein all the leaders and anything can happen at any time. Why is it that as a country we still not able to forget this strategic stock reserve, wherein when the kind of thing happen? The pressure chairman they talk about. So if we get stock reserve of up to 5 months, now price for be don't go up. But why make them can go up? So now because to get na few days no more. So because na few days we have to go buy within the short period. They are not going to go buy. Me a businessman. Why go buy? Now two things. It's either I order them or I decide for sell them at the price we go make. I able for go buy the quantity I be used for the buy. So when an chairman in the city for sell and done, then they go buy the other way. But I think we
should we not be surprised if price go up?
Yeah, if the tension continue, then we now decide for going to the pricing formula and start for knock off then and the tax rate you talk about need now boku tax where this auditor general's report they tell me say this amount over 300 and something million when our 300 and something billion no they being paid by the OMCs then because of the wrong application na the system we want for see all of them things here. But besides, even if they are paying those things, we need for cut down other areas them because you need money now for spend. So that money you take where you want for take for spend, are you able for run the states? The people and where they live now because one thing where if this situation continue, we serious, we will replay with na food insecurity. There is every likelihood say if we not put the stopgap measures there,
we'll go to import.
Exactly. We're not going for import. Then even if we choose for import, we go now and take more debt and import. The problem we will get, almost people will go for afford because the price will be very high. And the price very high, what's in our food insecurity? Now where I want and able to get them. Not to like say it available, they can still be insecure. Yeah, because you're able to afford them. So all of them find details here we need to take into consideration. And lastly, on this one, we get for do this strategic stock reserve I don't talk about. We need for government need for take as a priority now.
Okay.
For let we able for get nanny. But one thing where I don't want for forget to be what I always want for say now a situation where the different people and where they work for government, where they are the different institutions where they receive a lot of we get plenty fuel load and they give people understand. At that time there are things the government need for I know me party them me good people where they work on the side of the Ghana, they not go happy about this. Even if na me been there I go say this. At time this way be
because they get for go work.
Exactly. But I think so we need for begin the Lamana if we need for come with this culture where people should be working from home. At times.
At this stage, they recommend that?
Yeah, if it continue like this, because the way when I talk about the fuel, what I say them for reduce, and the amount of money they spend on the fuel what they give to personnel is huge. So if we find out say now we on the kind of office all time, will be well COVID people will not be the go okay, but still the country be their own. You get some jobs where you need for the day.
Yeah.
Understand? But not to all kinds you need for the good every day. So I think
Dr. Justice Ganawa, they recommend say let's cut down on fuel supply to government officials or people in public service.
Exactly.
And also people should work from home.
Yeah, you get days them, we will now ration and days them we go work from home. Days where you get meeting on an in-person. Too much of in-person meeting, Lamrana. Na in Bokuna salon. Everybody you want for meet with, you get for come, may you see the one-on-one.
Yeah.
So why if na meetings I get, why not they work? I don't say somebody where need for dinner office every other day. You get some tax where they say you do interface with the public.
Yeah.
You need for day every other day.
Okay.
When you have some positions, some jobs where they do, let people and go they do from their homes them. Work offline and you work online, get meetings and reduce the cost. My entire campaign. Now for the government try for reduce cost on areas away not to two essential areas at this time and focus more on safety net for the vulnerable people as an welfare economist.
Thank you so much, Justice Ganawa. Chama, they work from home?
Oh yes.
Right now, from home, you work, right?
Yes, I work from home.
That's a good one. But Chairman, as we close, I know we started on a very high note. I can understand the political tension. It's always with anybody where you get now. But the point I want to make is, as somebody where they in public service, the interest of the people very important. And just the situation we get right now, I begin talking on it this morning, say, we get political impasse where they go on, but there is a big global issue where if we politicians they not sit down from local council, the opposition at parliament, and government for improvise solution and see how would they support the most vulnerable and citizens them, it could be a bigger problem. How you think say we can able resolve this all impasse in the shortest possible time so we go get back to work and address the issues them where people and vote for for?
Yes, as I said before, firstly, there the SLP people who they talk, like the chairman, and most especially the public relations officer. He respects the All People's Congress. That we are Sierra Leoneans and we also the political party where they live the Sierra Leone rights. That is the first thing for the first. The secondly, thing allow the president for doing engagement we say they do. And then the president will inform the country about the engagement, waiting at the outcome. I feel say that's solve the situation. This going to say they make AI, you put that they say, and I'm making as mayor, it raise more tension, more tempo. And some of you are afraid. This is something I want to make very clear, especially to Mambu, that some of us, that make, the relationship will get people that SLP, some of us keep quiet, and the responsibility will carry now. But some of you are afraid. When you talk, we can knock them table and they work them yours. I can just laugh. I say, I wish I didn't have studio this person.
I will get to the also now.
But you better make it being AIG sell you.
Why? No,
because we talk fine, we talk with respect.
Yeah.
Because you push your point without
no, I go do
but if you don't do it with respect, I
commend you.
I don't contest too.
Yeah.
No. Because we test first, people they say, that is a because me,
go peacefully.
So the next thing you want, don't discuss issues.
Yeah.
Peacefully and with respect. But that threatening, some of them take her. And then some of them they take too bad.
Yeah. And it's not good for our support.
It's
good. There is too much
It's good. Because millions see SFPP as enemies.
Yeah.
No.
Then they call you all man paddy.
Our opponents them.
Yeah.
Who believe in different things.
Yeah.
But we're not enemies.
Yeah.
At all.
And that's not the democracy and governance. Everybody can right for their side.
So that is the third thing is they cannot try for divide the councils. Because what they do so right now, I'm going to appoint this, I'm going to appoint that. That tell you, when this thing go down, when president go down, make Edmond Alpha, they'll resign. They will go back in our office now. Those information, if you be the acting chairman, when I go to council back, you continue to be acting chairman. Yes, I'll put you in a corner. We will ask the table all them done. Yes, you'll be
so you don't go work with the post.
No, I'm not going to work with you anymore. Because I don't see you in a post way, not even believe in me, not even love me. Yes. So I'll put you in a corner because I don't say, oh, you I be sit now. You now at what level they vote for you. I'll tell you for free, this blah with the other for so I check the results. You always be announced. Check how much votes they pull now that bad area outside the area, how much votes you get. Then you compare onto the mayor in votes, where they over close to 200,000. You understand me there? So you're supposed to want to make it as acting. Don't create that bad blood. We not allow the councils there for breathe. Allow the council for move on. The mayor, the chairman, and say we're not happy with what the president do. They're not happy with what the councillors they do or what SLPP do. We not allow the president. The president say he go handle this issue. We not allow the president. And then stop for kind of media for because things they were not correct. Like what you have I can talk yesterday. But people we believe and don't believe already.
Yeah.
So I don't mean maybe even say dinner radio. I don't know say dinner. Like where this morning where I go through my TikTok page. Now I see this thing. Now I decide for water. I say but this president need for Sakabo. For go talk about local government out of 2009. We don't ever because it's kind of paid to APC. You say that the APC be that power. Then say you say APC can be 2007.
Yeah.
So if there's any law for the 2009, you have to blame to the APC.
Yeah, Alpha can go respond to you, but finally,
I wish we were together.
One of the things where the APC Secretary General being read now on a statement that una go do a nationwide protest or so. Is that still on the table, or are they engage the president?
Oh yes.
Will you join the protest?
Oh yes. I will lead for West area. I'm the West Region chairman. I will lead in West area.
But we need
for
police clearance. You don't need police.
No, we don't inform the police. What the law say police for permit we.
So if they're not permit to now,
still we come what?
We get timeline.
We are going to the president. We will go to the Papa of the nation for which I say this will not happen with her. So police will stop you for that day. Because the police if they are affected. The military if they are affected. You understand me? What we are doing is for Sierra Leone. As you say, the member talk to say we are the second to last with happiness in the world. You understand me? A woman not happy. A woman angry and not happy.
Okay.
A woman not happy, it can be very disgruntled.
Okay.
And we're not happy, we're not happy. So we don't say we demonstrate. We don't make it known. The dates, the time, how we go for Duam, we are a responsible institution. I mean, somebody begin talk about August 8, August 9, August 10. Me not go ever join them kind of protest today because it's faceless. And they don't talk about the coming for protest. But my political party for protest for say we don't want Edmond Alpha. But Western region, where I'm the chairman, I'm going to take the lead.
Okay.
I'm going to lead if we picking day. In the lead, he said he join. Because somebody say, they put in picking family, won't go join. Because when it affects me, it affects my children, it affects my wife, it affects my family. So when we come up for go protest, because if you start putting people for go protest, that's anything we go for go kill person. Now peaceful what we do, go to president and say, President, this is our position. You get me, sir? We have the right. We get it right for do am. So people like me say, hey, this has, at least even which are disappointed by the Minister of Information. Somebody ask a question, say for bio say, hey, for bio yeah. But so not important again. No, we are important.
Okay.
We are Sierra Leoneans. You go for treat with respect. You go for treat with respect. So we are some of them take them. Then take the Lamada. I mean, they push them far away from we. Okay. Then they allow the dialogue. Because any political impasse, if they say they go dialogue, APC now say right now say if the president call, we no go do. Yeah, that's it. Something that they won't bypass. Some of us say no. We say if they want call, we for go talk. Then they write later.
Okay. For be official.
Yeah, but they being bypass. For being bypass that corner. We tell any leader, if we catch you, you are gone.
Thank you so much.
You understand me, sir?
Yeah.
So we are still mayors and chairpersons of we councils.
Okay.
We dey on strike. It don't mean to say we are not. We are there. Nobody not forgot day. Not forgot. Nobody. Somebody ask say, mayor dey work out in motoka. It's the mayor. That's one thing. In fact, they don't understand. If they don't engage we, they will know the level at which the strike they go for. International conferences, we not strike on that. We say government activities. So if that mayor you go for fly, that chairman go for fly for go London, America, for go lobby, yes they go. Yes, we say government activities.
Okay.
And they'll put all on to for the government listen to what we talk. So then people get for understand it very well.
Okay. Thank you so much, Chairman, for speaking to us this morning and accepting the invitation. We appreciate that so much. And we will keep an eye on what's in the happen and hopefully we'll continue for get the engagement there. Like you say, we all agree. Engagement should be civil, respectful, informative, and let the people understand. Because sometimes, with the tension high, the politician they make statements, the supporters themselves, the tension they high, the tension there. But Chairman, if them pull acting for you, if them pull acting, Chairman for council,
forward see,
would
they block the gate?
But you know they go.
Would they block the gate?
Which
because
gate?
It's illegal. The council gate.
But you know they go.
No, will block the gate. You will see people block that gate. For people who vote for the chairman, go block that gate. And I will tell you, the staff will not work. I'm telling you, that make us say people they watch at the short problem. There's also way you say they create more problems. You understand me? Now one statement I go say, not pay dues towards see. They will not pay. No work, they will not work. People not allow that thing to happen. It will not happen.
And if that happens, you go make that statement there.
Say what? I will because you want to disrespect me. You know for take say I spend my time, my money, my energy, my everything for become chairman. You know for respect me political party.
But you not get any worry or fear say then go appoint acting chairman.
I'm saying if you begin for appoint acting mayor, we mean the Western Region chairman. Not only but what see if you do a Western so I will tell you our supporters, members, people who vote for the mayor. We stop that.
Okay.
We stop that. So because somebody go to studio with the Allah so now because you don't say they will call the police don't go ask questions and go for them by APC people anymore. Because the police and soldier behave professionally. They left we. Somebody talk about should not don't talk.
Thank you so much, Chairman. Thank you so much, Chairman Kasha, for joining us. Thank you. Thank you, Justice Ganawa Doc, for joining us also. To take a quick break, guess on the left, then I'll come and conclude. Thank you for staying with us and continue for stay with me.
Respect to all massive and crew. It's been a long time you've been away from home. That's why me come back. The way me sing things up and me bring you these conscious reggae vibes. Jah be my guide, Rastafari. Papa, you been tell we say make we trust the process, but man it is called the progress of the process. We are in suit and tie and dirty character. Thief man they all a thief now. This is them batter. I Rasta man, me know Eric Cock and Bull. Me represent blue, white and blue. That's what me have to do. You meet the water dirty, you know it make me settle, and then you jump beside. You don't dirty and more. Thief man they all a thief now. This is them batter. Salon they go behind. Who that now we go believe? Oh, this na wrong side life. Now we dey live so. They all a thief. Who that now we go believe? This na wrong side life. Now we dey live so. Sorry say na sana self say na so. This na wrong side life. Now we dey live so. Say a rata. Who that get his character? The cap side life. Now we dey live so. Salon they well, then just dey pan so. Things are go bad, we not depend story. Fake promises and philosophies, yeah. Say we don't tire with these Boku stories. Bring us the rice cause the people hungry, yeah. Things are go bad, things are go bad, things are go bad in a me beautiful nation. What a one. Man them feel conscious, man them feel conscious, man them feel conscious and stand for the right. Is your right? Oh, it's the wrong side life, and we dey live so. If they are latif, that now we go believe. It's the wrong side life, and we dey live so. Sorry, sana, self say na sorry. It's the wrong side life, and we dey live so. Who say Arata, who da get his character? The cap side life, and we dey live so. Salon de poil, then just the so.
Yes, sire. See, I'm conscious of the fact that I've got a moral and civic responsibility to stand for the truth and speak for my people. We've been behind for quite too long.
Kalon's design they present the king of comedy, the funniest man at Salon, comedian faculty. This is the big show where everybody they wait for. The event go happen at Radisson Blue Mamioko Hotel na Aberdeen this year, April 10, and they start 7 o'clock sharp. This year your event gets special title. We call them the DNA edition. It go loud, it go sweet, it go full of serious laugh. Ticket and day for sale as follows: diploma 200 leons, degree 500 leons, masters 1000 leons, PhD na by donation. If you want laugh, so tell you belly arts, no miss this one. This them now we sponsor. For sponsorship and more information, call now and make your own brand join this unforgettable night with comedian faculty. See you on the 10th of April.
Joining us this morning, we don't get a conversation about Old Blue Boys Association, the anniversary and celebration, and also we talk about the economy, and also we talk to Chairman Kasho of the APC and the Western Area Rural District Council. Well, now the program the end this week. Many thanks to guests and we join me, and thanks to our listeners and viewers, and thanks to my colleagues, the technical and production team. Thanks for joining us this morning and staying with us all this while. We'll continue tomorrow, and tomorrow hopefully we'll bring back the Groovy Friday, inshallah. But don't forget, we all get a role for play for make this country go before. We all get we own part, we all get we responsibility. What's happen at the world right now? I hope with politicians there will be a common ground with politicians and go understand, say, if the economy is bad, we not go talk about election, we not go talk about things then, because people need for be happy. There is a report we say we can second to last by happiness, and if people don't get money for spend, people can't afford, food and other things them. They're not going to be happy. So hopefully there will be a common ground. I still they call on we Interreligious Council, we Council of Paramount Chiefs. I think before we wait till UN send people, ECOWAS send people, Commonwealth send people, AU send people. Una sit down now and call with politicians them and resolve whatever differences they get. Please, with the big, for the interest of this country, let the APC get back to work. Let the government self listen to them and then concerns them and see how then they get to a common ground and agree for push this country go before. Have a lovely day. As always, for God and country, serve your conscience, be honest, sincere with yourself, try for do everything right, avoid everything wrong, be a law-abiding citizen, and always remember saying that the truth they always last. Continue to stay with Truth Media. My name is Amadullah Mwanaba. Bye-bye.
Sierra Leone will rise again. The roaring lion will roar again. We Raise up our hearts and our voices go high. Hills and valleys we echo a cry. Join me sing this song if you believe in me vibes. Sierra Leone go rise again. Ooh. Sierra Leone go rise again. Sierra Leone will rise again. The roaring lion will roar again.
This is Truth Radio, 103.9 FM. We empower the nation.